What is going on, my people? You already know what time it is when you hear the sound of my voice. That means it's time for another episode of the Pregame Podcast. I apologize because I have a piece of ice in my mouth. Let me take care of that.
This is episode...
I just wasted my drink.
No, fuck that. Episode 306.
You sure you don't want to do a retake?
Episode 306. Wole, your host. J. Poppy, the conductor of this here train.
Hi.
Queen Cassie's in the building, a.k.a. C. Duckers. How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Nothing much, man. Liking the denim.
Thank you.
And we have a returning guest. She was here like a month ago, but she wanted to run it back because she wasn't, herself. She gonna be herself this time, though.
She was
gonna
herself?
let all of that shit fly.
I hope so.
She gonna be, because I know her to be way spicier than she was, and she was kind of just like
wants.
she was like regular male that episode. This episode, she gonna be the Mayo Cacho.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
The Mayo Cacho.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Queen M, aka Em Da Hustla is back. How you doing, my dear?
Doing good. Good. And yourself?
I'm doing well.
Great.
I'm black, blessed, and highly favored. It was a
Amen.
long ass week, but it was a productive one. So let's start with check-in. Who would like to go first?
I mean, you started with you. It was a productive week.
I'll go first. Fuck it. So this was a very long ass. It was a long ass week. But very busy, very productive, as I mentioned. It was unfortunate. It started with some tragedy, with some sad news.
Oh, no.
A long-term state senator in my neighborhood, Mary Ellen Goodwin, lost her battle with cancer last Saturday, and her funeral was this morning. Her wake was yesterday, and she grew up in Smithfield, like legit. Her entire life. I don't know how old she was. She was like late 50s, early 60s, but her entire life she lived in the neighborhood. Her entire life she was a city council person. She was involved in politics in some way. She created a cancer foundation for women who are diagnosed with any form of cancer, whether it's breast cancer, Hodgkin's lymphoma, leukemia, whatever. And she signed a bill into law at the State House where women of any ethnicity, doesn't matter. If you go to a hospital in Rhode Island, doesn't matter if it's Care New England or Lifespan, you can receive a free screening for any form of cancer. And it's literally something that she put onto the books maybe like 20 years ago. And she's been our state senator for about the same amount of time. And like even like in her last couple years of life, man, last year she went to a bunch of different community meetings. She was going to the State House in session and stuff like that. Had fully wrapped because she lost her hair to the chemo. She wasn't always feeling the best, but she was still out here fucking serving like the amazing public servant that she was. And it's a bad hit for our neighborhood, but I'm glad that she's no longer suffering. So I just want to say rest in peace to her and, condolences to the family. There was over 200 fucking people in the line at her wake yesterday.
Oh, wow.
It started at 3. I got there at 3:05. There was 200 people in line in front of me.
Jeez.
And it took 45 minutes for me to view the body, pay my respects to the family and all that stuff. So just to give everybody who listens to us an idea of the type of woman she was and the type of impact that she had. On a much lighter note, I think I want to take Cassie to homie court, yo. You know what homie court is?
No, what's up?
You don't know what homie court is? I'm going to take you to homie court, yo. You want to know why I'm taking you out?
What's the case for?
I'm taking Cassie and Thompson, who's not here to defend himself, but it don't matter. I'm taking both of them niggas to homie court.
Wait,
what happened on Saturday?
Do?
So last weekend, we went out as a crew, minus Cheeks.
Tia.
Minus Cheeks, right?
Tia.
And we went to a sneaker event, which was real dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to KFM Visuals. Shout out to Gabby Swanks. They did an amazing job.
That was a vibe.
Excellent energy. We all had our kicks on. We took a little, all for one. It was dope. It was good. It was cool. That event was fine.
We had a good vibe, yeah.
Then we went to my apartment. We was drinking a little bit, pre-gaming some more before we went back out, and that was cool too.
Yep,
Vibing, Cassie, J. Poppy, myself, we had a good conversation. It was good, right? Good energy.
Yeah.
So we go to the venue, we go to a venue. It wasn't really the venue I wanted to go to, but I'm not going to be a potty poop. It's Saturday night, it's shenanigans. Well, to shake our
Just
ass.
say the venue, like which venue were.
I'm not going to say the venue.
Just say the venue. It's on Fed Hills.
You say the venue.
I can't even pronounce it, to be honest with
Nigga, you can pronounce the venue. You see how niggas be trying to tap dance?
No. Like, is it African?
Nigga, no.
I told you.
We went to a venue that it's
Cassie, what's the name of the venue?
by day. It's a restaurant.
You're not even gonna do it either.
No, because I love the owner.
Me too. I'm not gonna hurt him. Like that.
It ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing to do.
And
with
I didn't
him.
think it was that bad, but yeah,
I had a good time.
That is your vibe.
I had a good time,
and that's why I'm taking you to homie court.
I never
right?
been with Africans like that
So
before.
let me ask you this question.
And they treat me like kings. Like
Who?
I
Who treats you like
I never been there before, and they treat me like a king. I had a good time.
You are a king.
She's
a queen. She's a queen. I'm a dude.
You're a dude. I can't.
He's a dude.
Yes, you got it the right way.
Hey,
He got it after. But anyway, I'm taking Cassie and Coot to homie court for the same thing. Here's what happened. It wasn't the venue. It wasn't the music. Everything was cool. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
The music was wild.
It's what happened afterwards that I'm taking Cassie and Thompson.
What
to homie court
happened
for.
after?
You know what happened afterwards, my nigga.
I don't know what happened.
You left my nigga J Poppy in the car for like 2 hours, bro. Neither one of y'all niggas took him home, son.
I was not gonna bring that shit up.
I'm bringing it up.
No, you don't.
I'm bringing it up. You didn't offer to drop that nigga off, and Thompson was sitting there boo-loving with one of your friends.
Whoa. There's evidence that... No. There's a reason why Cassie did not even think of taking me
I know. All of the information.
You don't know.
No.
You obviously don't.
My side of me communicating with Thompson about like, bro, I'm awake, let's go home. You know about that side. What you don't know was...
She took her sister home because she was drunk.
And she also like had a situation, and that's why Cassie was responsible for her.
A situation like a violent one?
No. Like, I don't know.
Lady stuff?
No, she just like she threw up. And
I was
all
trying
that, you know what I mean?
I was trying to figure out like the clean way of saying it without, But yeah. She just threw up. And
so you're telling me I got to take Cassie out of the homie court and just put it on Thompson?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Because like when I woke up, all right, so.
Can you tell him the timeline of events, how it played out?
Why don't you both explain it to me?
Okay,
since I left?
so when you left the venue, okay,
yes.
even though I can't pronounce them, but
you don't have to say the venue. Just keep going.
So I thought we keep it 100 all the time, but all right. So when you left the venue, we were there till like closing hours, so that was around 2:00, right?
Yep.
Cassie was getting hit on some got hit on from some old dudes.
Some old dudes are trying to fuck on you, Cass.
Home dude went
Liberian Pape.
First one for the cousin, and when he saw the cousin was being entertained by Thompson, he went to
mad short, old. Yo,
he was just trying to get lucky.
Yeah, his luck run out.
You didn't want him to pay your rent?
No,
you didn't want him to pay your condo.
He didn't even know who he bought a drink for.
The guy was drunk and a mess. How you hop from one cousin to the next? Nah.
So we were waiting also for like the crowd to die out because there were like 2 fights that like broke out.
Niggas was fighting in there?
Well, it was a commotion.
It was just like a small little
like commotion,
altercation.
I feel like someone slapped a girl's ass and then they just got into it. That's what I think. But
I don't know what happened. But
there was an older dude who started to have beef with the security guard too, and that was the second commotion before we all left. Once Cassie finally got out of the building because homeboy was stalking her.
Yo, so glad I slid off. Thank God.
Her goodies.
I walked Cassie to her car. Your sister went to her car.
Yeah.
And Thompson was talking to the cousin. All right. We had like a good 10, 15-minute conversation until we got the news. Oh, your sister, wasn't feeling well, and this and that and the third.
Yeah.
So they agree while I was talking to Thompson on the sideline, figure out the game plan and everything. They agreed that Cassie was going to take the big sister home. Cool. And the cousin was going to take
her car, my sister's car,
to Warwick
where she lived.
Right? Bet. So I walked Cassie, big sister, to their car. Cool. I'm tipsy too. I didn't realize I could have said, yo, Cassie, can you drop me off at Public before going home? I didn't think of that.
Thank you.
I didn't think of that because I was intoxicated.
That was a good piece of evidence that we needed in court.
No.
That was
on me. Because she was tipsy, I was tipsy. We were like fucked up.
Hold on.
We were fucked up.
Hold on.
I had hookah on one hand, hookah on the other. Yo, my mind was out of this world.
on.
I can't. Oh my God.
Hold on.
Why are we holding on though?
Wait,
Why are we holding
Cass,
on?
I want to get to the good part, but all right.
You finish. Go ahead. Finish your thought. Go ahead, King. Finish your
All
thought.
right. So I realized, all right, I could have asked Cassie, but I tap on the car. She drove off. Boom. She's out, right? Thompson, on his end, said he didn't realize that I was still there.
Is he okay? He was not okay that night.
No, because okay, so you know how he was drinking clear liquor? He started drinking dark liquor out of the blues.
Classic coot shit.
So they became demon mode.
I know him. I've been out with him already. Why y'all do that?
Classic
watch
coot
him?
shit.
He mixed clear with dark and became demon mode with your cousin. And I'm like, okay. So he accidentally opened his car and I walked into his car and I took a nap. I woke up from my nap because the cop was like shining the light on me. And I was like, yes, officer, I'm okay. And then he drove off. They saw the cop too, but they was like, why is he looking at your car? Blah, blah, blah. Again, Thompson did not know I was there.
Wow.
I took a nap. I woke up. It was around like 3-ish, 3:30-ish, right? I come to my senses. I look back. I see that your cousin and Thompson were still in your sister's car. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to be a team player. I'm going to wait about 15 minutes, whatever, right? Boom. I message him. Hey, bro, I'm still here. I could read the play-by-play, but I'm just...
Nigga, I already know what happened.
Yeah. I would be like, play-by-play, boom, boom, boom. He doesn't respond. I'm like, all right. I wait another 10 minutes. All right, bro, I'm ready to go. My car is in public street. I got to pick up my car.
Right.
And he would copy. The fuck that mean? Whatever. I opened up his car. His alarm started to ring. And then he locks it up. And then I did it again. And then he locks it up. And he doesn't realize that I'm the one who's opening his car.
Wow.
So I step out. I sit on the bench to get some fresh air. It started to rain. And I'm like, this mofo is still like putting in work. I'm like, I call him. I'm like, bro. But he sent me the voicemail. And I'm like, fuck.
You didn't go over there and tap the window or something?
Okay, I only did that one time in my lifetime, and I said I would never do it again to another brother. I said I would never interrupt a man in his work, okay? So he finally realized, oh, Josh is still here. I got to go. Your cousin didn't want to let him go for some reason, and they were like, oh, la, 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 it's been great. If I call you, you better pick up. And he was like, yeah, I got you. We both walked
Your
back
cousin
to...
sounds aggressive.
Huh?
Her cousin sounds aggressive.
Hey, she was having a good time. That's all I gotta say.
She's
so
not aggressive.
Shout out to the Toxic King Jr. He killed it. And we get into the car. And he'd be like, bro, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm so sorry, bro. And I'm like, Thompson, if you keep apologizing to me, I'm gonna piss off. All I want to know, you got yours? Yes. All right, cool.
Hey, yo, that's her cousin you're talking about, my brother.
Respectfully. I dapped him up, okay?
I didn't know it went that far, honestly.
Hey, I don't know what happened, but, I only said, you got yours? He said, yes. I dapped him up. He could tell his side. And then I was like, all right, let's go to Public Street.
Yo.
And on our way to Public Street, he kept apologizing. I'm like, Thompson, please stop apologizing because I'm going to get pissed. As long as I don't get a ticket on Broad Street, I'm good. As long as my car didn't get repo, I'm good. None of that happened. It was happy ending. I got home around 4:30.
Damn.
So that's
That's a good night.
That's the filler for you of what occurred that day.
So here's why.
I was going to take that story to the grave, but I didn't know you was going to.
Fuck out of here.
Jesus.
Cassie is absolved, but you and Thompson are getting donkey of the week. And you're both getting...
I'm not a fucking donut, okay?
You're a fucking donut.
No,
Here's
I'm
why
not.
you're a donut.
Why I'm a donut?
We all gave you 3 different opportunities to get your car back, nigga. We gave you an opportunity after sneakers. We gave you an opportunity again when we was at my crib. And we asked you, all of us asked you, yo, Jay, you don't want to get your car?
And I said,
You don't
no.
want to get your car?
I said no because we were vibing. And I
don't matter. When
And I
the
also
vibe-
assumed that after the venue, once it's all said and done, he was going to take me right to my car. I did not know he was going to have a special entertainment.
And this
at
is
the
why you
end.
get your car.
Respectfully.
Right.
But
This nigga's wild.
I did not anticipate it. And I missed this information too. Around 3:50, exactly 3:45, I look at Lyft and I'm like, how much would it cost me to go to Public Street?
Yeah.
Because I was ready to go. It was $22.
Damn.
I refresh again. It went down to $8.88. I was
Oh,
this
you
close.
should've took it.
This close at $3.51, $12. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That's how it go. That's how they make their money.
It sucked.
The rates be going
But
up and down.
in my head, I'm like, yo, Thompson is my guy. He's not gonna leave me, alone like this. And it is what it
Clearly-
is.
got all
I
about
mean,
you.
in his offense, he didn't. He just didn't know you was there.
No, he didn't. But at the same time, it was just like,
Stop being shy and put your lips on the mic,
No,
yo.
I mean, we're relaxed.
all I know,
You need to relax.
I was a team player. I understand the concern of my vehicle.
You both
I
get
didn't-
donkey of the week, man.
But I didn't anticipate I was gonna be home by.
That's
4:30.
why you get your own car. You don't have to rely on him in that situation. There's a
Because
reason.
we were vibing. Everything was going
I
great.
would have brought you home.
Listen.
Brought you to your car.
I know you would have. But okay. What's the play-by-play? We first went to
You
Brass
don't
Monkey
know
together.
Thompson, also known as Coot, like I know Coot. I have
Fair.
known Coot for 20 years.
Fair.
I know how Coot is. I know that he is fickle. That is why I said, yo, you need to go get your car, nigga.
Hey.
Like, before you go get another bottle and come to my house, you should have Thompson bring you back to your car since we're only on Cranston Street or wherever the fuck we was.
Yeah, we
By
were
Ogie.
not that far.
Yeah, have him. It's right there. Go have him get. Because I already know. Josh,
I
this
hear
is the
it.
only time where I consider myself a fucking witch or a war. Nigga, I knew
That was gonna
not
happen?
gonna. I knew so. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I knew something was gonna happen, and it did. You slept in this car for an hour and then sat on the bench for another hour.
No, like
It don't matter.
15, 20 minutes.
It doesn't matter. And what's he doing? Ignoring bro code, trying to get lucky.
He don't know he's there in his defense.
Yo, get the fuck out of here,
Right.
Emily. You
And
better
he said
cut
he
it
my
out.
wanted to
boy.
get
I'ma
lucky
need
that
y'all to
night
just-
too. He kept saying
Yo.
that too.
Thank you.
He kept
During the
like,
pregame, he
he was
was
like, oh, put me on one of your friends.
You don't
I was
understand.
like, yo.
The pre-game conversation
I
was
hung
so
out with him
serious.
on a
He
lit
was
night.
like,
I
He was
Cassie.
manifesting that.
Yo,
literally.
Thompson, you got to be here to defend yourself. But he was like, Cassie, I know you got a friend or two who willing to like give it all, whatever it is. Like,
I'm like, no,
Get it
I
off.
don't.
I'm not. I'm
Clearly
not.
you did and just didn't know.
I obviously didn't because
You didn't
not
do it
her business.
intentionally, but it happened, and I'm like, all right, cool, So
I didn't know that was going on. Like, you know what I mean?
Because you had to take care of your big sis like a
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
sister
and happy
does.
belated birthday to her as well.
Thank you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Nah, man, that shit. When he told me the story the next day, I'm like, nigga, what
He
is
told
wrong
you the
with you?
story. I thought he was gonna take that to his grave.
Absolutely
Like,
not.
I told him, Thompson, we
He
don't
be
even have to bring it
talking a
up.
lot. Yeah,
Yo,
right.
I told him you don't have to bring it up. You don't got to tell no one. If they ask about the message, just tell them like, hey,
You
I
guys
was-
are my brothers. There's no way he gonna leave you out in the cold like that, bro. Literally. In the wet, in the cold.
He
And
literally did.
You think he's not gonna tell me? Because Thompson is not afraid to admit when he does something
Oh
shameful.
no, he was very apologetic. I
know.
And
He
I'm
tell
like,
you-
bro, you don't need to do it this far. Like
the way that you just explained how he was apologizing, he was like, "Nah, bro, you good." Like I can hear you getting agitated and him not seeing the
I'm
social
not-
cues and him wanting to keep apologizing because he really is that
What
sorry.
I don't
get
like-
it. I
okay.
understand all of it.
But-
I've been literally
me-
where you was at.
But to me, I don't like when a person keep insisting or
Nobody
are you
does.
Are you upset? Are you upset?
I know, I
No,
hate
bro, I'm
Nobody
good.
does,
I'm
but
good.
Thompson doesn't get that.
I'm already my tipsy, everything, my vibe is my buzz is down. I'm calm. I'm thinking with my first mind, not my second or my third. Like I'm good. But
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm like, all right, now you're gonna piss me off.
Next
Like,
time I tell you to get your car, nigga, I'm taking you to get your car, bruh. You ain't got no. You
I
don't
mean,
have. You don't got no question. I'm just going
I'm
with the
pretty
vibe.
sure.
I was
Okay.
going with the vibe.
And how did that work out for you?
The play-by-play was this, right? In the early afternoon, we went to Brass Monkey. We had a great time at the sport bar. Amazing food too. Shout out to you for the recommendation.
Of course.
Watching the Celtics game. After the Celtics game, I was supposed to meet Cassie at El Patio.
She gets homie caught again because she didn't fucking show up.
Yeah, I was not
I was
that.
hoping
All three of you
we
niggas.
talk about
All
that.
three of you niggas. You get donkey of the week for not fucking getting your car.
Donut. I'm not a
You're
fucking donut.
You're a fucking donut for that.
I'm
Thompson's a
not.
fucking donut for leaving a fellow soldier behind enemy lines, and you're a fucking donut for not even
No.
showing up to the goddamn war.
No,
That you
it
invited us
wasn't
to.
my fault.
Yeah, no,
In
I don't
my
want to hear. I
defense.
don't want to hear
Can
it.
I defend
I don't
myself?
want to hear it. I'm sorry for stepping. I don't want to hear shit. You guys were not moving as a unit. You made us look bad last Saturday, and we need a do-over. God damn it!
Solid colors.
We need a do-over.
So in El Patio, right? She said
God
she's going to
damn
show
it.
up around 7:30.
Never showed up.
I
No,
showed up
listen.
Nope, let him finish. Let him
I show up
finish.
around
You don't talk now.
6:30,
You
right?
don't talk. You don't talk
I ordered
now.
a hookah.
No, you don't talk. Because if Thompson didn't show up, he would have never been a fucking kidnapper prisoner of Thompson in the first place.
Oh, you're putting on me now.
Hell yeah. If you would have showed up, he would have never left his car publicly. He would have never
I'm
left
not
his
taking
car.
responsibility for
Not
that.
the what if. So I show up at 6:30. I'd never been to a lounge or a bar that they make you pay for the hookah up front. Never experienced that before. You open the tab, you let them know, here's my card, blah, blah, blah. Nah, they'd be like, no, you got to pay up front. That was weird to me. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm smoking the hookah till like maybe 7:15. Thompson show up around like 7:20. Shout out to Jay Shampoo. He saw me from a distance, dapped me up, showed me some love. It was great. Me and Thompson were watching the Knicks and Cavs game, but at the same time, I'm communicating with Cassie. Be like, all right, she'd be like, hey, my friend, not feeling it. Hey, I'm gonna be there around like 8:30, and I'm like, okay, whatever, because it's supposed to be a big event. That's the reason why we're in El Patio. So me and Thompson, we made an agreement, be like, yo, man, Wale event, the sneaker ball sounds like a dope activity. Let's all go as a group.
Right.
And I forward you the flyer,
Right.
and you was like, all right, I'm going to go out. You could tell your side of what happened with you and your friend. And we all met up at the ball, and we had a good time.
Right. We did.
Sneaker culture was amazing.
Yeah.
It was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. It was dope. In my defense,
Raggedy.
Wait, let her finish though.
no, I'm
Gotta
sorry.
work.
I will apologize.
You don't.
No, I will, because I said, I was going to meet you there at a certain time, and I was running late like I usually am. So my friend, I told her I was running a little bit late. She was just like, oh, well, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm tired. I've been doing this, all that, all day, whatever. So she kind of just like killed my vibe. My bad. But I wasn't even like dressed at that time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it takes me a while to get dressed. Like I have to like get dressed, do my makeup, my hair, everything. So that's what really took time. And, by the time like, I don't know.
Nigga, just say I'm sorry.
But the thing is that I said sorry, but
You
I didn't
apologize?
know you were already there. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that don't matter. You invited
because
him
none of my
there.
friends,
Are on time?
like, no,
Are on
none of
time?
us will be there, way ahead, way in advance. You know what I mean? Like we all like, all right, when are you leaving your house? We'll all leave at like the same time.
Yeah,
We'll all
yeah.
meet at the same
Defense.
time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not used to someone like, being
Punctual?
ahead of the game. and
responsible.
already there and everything else. Yeah, no one's like that in my friend group. So my bad, I didn't know.
Because like I take that shit from the white people. Like, yo, be on time, be here. If they say 6:30, be there at 6:15. So you're
Right.
not late.
So I had no idea you were there. That's the only thing I can say. in my defense.
And part of the reason why I was there early, because when we left Brass Monkey, it was already 6:00.
Yeah.
And we shoot the shit for a bit in the parking lot by
About
then-
25 minutes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
After that, I just went there and I was like, you know what? Let me start warming up. Let me start smoking a hookah and having fun and watching the basketball. Because by the grace of God, thank God they had cable so I could watch the game. So I was still entertained.
So you had something to do because your friend didn't show up.
I was waiting for my friend. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, your apology. Yeah, it's all forgiven. It's all
I'm
in
just,
the past.
I'm just fucking with her, man. But that shit's wild.
It was a fun night. I cannot complain.
We did have fun. I had a
ball.
guys.
It was a solid night.
We
it was a solid.
I was
we
the
have to
only
run it
girl
back
with all
once
the
you
guys.
recover from your PS5 expense. We got to run it back.
Yeah. Next week or something. I ain't
Next
doing
week
shit
what?
this weekend, nigga. Don't ask me to do nothing.
What are we supposed to do tomorrow?
Nothing.
The network event.
I ain't going. I ain't got it.
It's free to get in.
I don't care. I don't got it.
You said if it's free, you was gonna go.
I said if it was free, I was gonna go. I said that.
Yeah.
Wole?
Yeah,
Wole
you
stand
It's
up?
on your story. You say,
Yeah.
don't invite me unless if it's free.
Unless it's free.
Yeah, but it's not free.
And I've been telling you about this.
money has to
for-
get spent at this event. I already know the food ain't free.
No, the food is free.
The drinks are free.
Not the drinks.
Exactly. And I ain't going to an event. I can't do it. I can't do it. I spent $600 on a PS5, nigga. I don't got it.
600. I thought they were 5.
it was $600 with the insurance and the warranty.
Oh,
I don't want to talk about it.
You went the
It's
distant.
a PS5.
You went
J
the distant with.
Poppy.
Yeah, you went the distant with it. Yeah, all right.
What time is this event supposed to happen? 6, 5,
Like 5 or 6.
5. I'll think about it, man. It's a game time decision for me.
That's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, it's not.
No, it is messed up.
No, it's not.
How long
Because
ago
I've
they
been
tell
telling you about this event for a long time.
No, last
agree.
week.
Whenever you tell me about your events, I always show up. I always support.
Here we go.
Every
When'd
time,
you
but
buy
you
the
don't keep the same
PS5?
energy for me.
Yesterday.
Okay, so she told you last week.
Okay.
so-
Shut up, Em.
Her
Mind your
fan.
business.
She's been saying it for 2 episodes prior, so,
so-
it's been
2 weeks about.
yeah. We're
No,
all
it's
aware
been
of it.
longer than that actually. Because we
No,
didn't
you
meet.
brought it up-
We didn't meet for 1 week.
You met.
It was
you
before
mentioned
that.
it weeks ago, and then you brought it back
Weeks
last week.
ago, like
And then
3
you,
weeks
and
ago.
then you brought it back last episode because you were on the podcast the day before.
and you guys all
reminded-
said that you guys would go.
Is that what we doing?
I guess so. Like,
You're going?
I'm gonna do my best. Yeah. Like,
See, give him shit.
I'm not
I'm-
giving him shit. I'm looking at you. Whenever
Why?
you tell me
'Cause you're the
that
leader.
there's- Oh, you're doing a game
You're the
night.
captain.
How many game nights have I showed up that you?
2.
That you right. But that's the only time that you've invited me to where I've shown up.
What you mean, bruh? Come on, it's not even your event.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It-
100%.
No.
she probably put in a good word
Oh
for
my
us for us to
God.
like represent.
Did she?
I'm assuming so.
Did you put in a good word for the
in the
to go to this
podcast? Did you
event?
put like?
Did
Yeah,
you-
I
did you
told them that
promise that-
my whole crew is coming.
You said that
I said that. Yes.
last week on the podcast. On
No,
his podcast.
on his podcast
On his
yesterday. Yes.
You went on it again yesterday.
How many times
Yes.
you been on this?
Yo, what,
Are you a
yo,
catch
hey,
now?
Yo, what's
What?
good? What's
Whoa.
good?
Yo.
What's good? Yo, what's
Leave
good?
her alone.
Are you
What's
transferring
good?
over?
What's good?
I'm not
Yo,
transferring
Cass,
over.
what's good?
What do you mean? What's good?
Let's talk about that.
You have a 3-week resume as a podcaster, and now you about to
He
switch
was doing his
Yo,
podcast.
not the-
He was doing it every week to lead up to his event, to promote his event.
and you've been on all of them, huh? Without
yeah,
us.
but he's
Never thought to invite J Poppy, Wole,
Well, you
JaTia.
barely even gonna make it to the event. So
Yo,
It don't matter.
This is how you establish a relationship now,
Yo,
and then
that
the
is
next
funny.
podcast you
She
get
over here
invited.
promising that we're gonna go to an event for a person we don't know off the strength of her word. All of this, that's wild.
Why is that wild?
That's wild.
This is
You went
this
to
is
an event that I throw. You know me. I don't know this.
But regardless, I support you though. I do support
She
you.
does.
and I love that. This
But
ain't
you don't
supporting
keep the
you.
same
This is support.
energy, though.
Nah, that's not
This
supporting.
is the Black Business Network. This is very important for us as
is.
Black
Okay.
business
All right. All right.
owners
All right.
in
All
Rhode
right.
Island.
Cash.
You have to show support.
We
Absolutely.
This is how-
Absolutely.
this is how you-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
I agree.
I'm not gonna say anymore, but
You don't have
I just
to.
know what's good now. Moving forward.
What you mean? What's
wait
good
until
now?
tomorrow before you make that
Do
decision.
you know how
though.
many
But he
black
said
business
no.
groups there are in Rhode
how many
Island?
times
my
he said
nigga?
no before
he
That's
shows
not the
up?
only one.
Okay,
I'm
but
only
we
gonna
all
say
need
I
to
was
show
there.
support.
For sure. I'm gonna support a person I don't know. That's how you out. You know him. I don't.
But you know me though. That's the thing.
And if I tell you that I'm in financial straits and I don't want to do anything because I spent money, right?
Unless if it's free.
Unless
It
it's
is free.
but it's not.
It is.
Nothing is free.
The food is free and the entry is free.
Not the drinks, because you gotta buy drinks.
Do you?
You do.
I'm
In an environment where there's a bunch of strange niggas in it, yes, nigga, I need drinks.
Don't you? Can't you just do a pregame in the car and then just like?
If I don't got money to buy the drinks at the spot, what makes you think I got money to buy the bottle at
I'm
the liquor
assuming you
store?
already got the bottle at the home.
So you making assumptions now.
Well, we did. You did.
We
it.
making
You did
assumptions
have a
now.
bottle of Milagro last Saturday. So is it gone?
Nigga, are you kidding me? We finished that.
We.
There.
Oh, it did. Thompson took the other bottle.
Of course he did.
Oh yeah, never mind then.
Because he's Thompson.
Damn.
I don't need you getting all mad at me because I'm not going to an event to support a person in a
What's
group
the
that I
dress
don't know.
code for
And
this
the dude
event?
ain't even from here.
What is
He
the
lives
dress code?
here. He's been living in Rhode Island.
But he's not from here.
So what does that mean?
There's plenty of black business or black entrepreneur type that
He
I've
lives
been
in Rhode Island. He's been living in Rhode Island for like over 10 years.
to. Okay.
So he's basically from here. He's from New York City.
Why
but
does this matter to you so much? This event in particular, not why we may or may not go, but like why does this event in particular mean so much to you?
Because I'm working with him with the Black Business Network.
Okay.
So you're part of the network.
Yes.
Okay, so say that.
I thought you understood
no.
that, though.
Did you understand that?
No.
Hey, yo, Cass, you got to work on your communication, my nigga.
I
Because
guess.
you're like, we got to support black business. Okay, we are a black business. But why do we have to support a black business network thing by this guy? We don't know this guy. Now that you're telling me you're part of the BBN, I will go. Because it's different. It's not about, I'm not supporting no randoms that don't support me. That nigga don't support the pregame.
I support you.
But you didn't let us know that you were
If
part of
you
the
tell me
thing.
that you're going,
Cass,
that we
you
need to
coming
be
to
here
my-
for this event because it's important for the podcast or whatever, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna show up.
Okay, but that's me telling you.
And you're also part of the
That's
crew.
all I need to hear, though. I just need you to tell me.
No,
and I'll be there
well,
and I'll
we
support.
operate on different frequencies because that's not
You
true.
know
that.
how
That's
men
true.
are.
I'm not gonna
it's
go
a man and woman. It's literally that's how it is. But
It's
men
all
and women.
logic. I'm not
You
gonna
literally
support
gotta
some
tell them,
random
I am
nigga.
part of
I
the
never
podcast.
heard of that dude
But
before
women-
she mentioned him on this podcast.
Yeah,
That's how it is.
Ever.
Okay.
It's
That's
not even
up.
a man and
So-
woman thing. It's common
Nope.
sense.
Okay, with that
I've
being
been
said,
there with her
learning
situation,
that
so it's like,
you
I would
are
just show up
part
same
of this
way.
event, helping out, promoting it. What is the dress code for the third time? 'Cause
it's like
Business
like
casual.
casual, yeah, business casual.
It's a networking mixer.
Right.
I fucking hate them. Even if I'm like mandatory, you gotta wear slacks and shoes and business cards and all that
There's some
shit.
puppy shoes on me now. Well,
These are R&B. These are R&B
pre-puppy
niggas
shoes.
dress
Pre-puppy
boots.
shoes.
These are R&B nigga dress boots, but it's not.
you was ready for the New Edition concert today, huh?
Hey, shut up, nigga. I'm going to the New Edition after party though.
Hey.
With the old niggas. You can
Where's
come.
the-
Kobe's
where's the
throwing one.
afty?
It's at the same place where that mix is gonna be tomorrow.
Oh, is that Halo?
If you can believe it, you can believe it, huh? No beef. You didn't tell. You never said I'm a part of the BBN, and that's why I want us to go. You was like, we gotta support Black Business Network. We gotta support
Y'all
this man.
said that you guys would go and everything else a few weeks ago, and then when the time comes, it's a
Nigga,
different
I
story.
haven't. I said I'm doing my best. I didn't say I'm not gonna go. I said I'm doing my best.
Listen,
And all that,
I got
now I
18
know the dress code.
events tomorrow.
I have
I'll
to-
pop up if I'll pop up.
The events
give you
are
a
at
hug,
5?
Meet the nigga. And shake his hand, and then I'm out. I gotta go to the Bond event. I got mad events to go to. And
The event is at 5.
Yeah, I think so.
bet.
5 to 8, some shit.
Yeah, it's about like.
All right,
5
so I'll
times
go to
that.
that first, and then I'll go to the Bond event second, because I got that event that I paid fucking $78 for weeks, not this week. But we'll support you. I ain't supporting him. I don't know him.
I'm there for you.
I'll
I'm
support
there for you.
you.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
You don't
I'll just
have
leave
to.
it at that.
Em, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Always.
What's going on with
Forever
you?
blessed.
You moved to Mass. You're no longer in Prov.
You ain't gotta say
Or
too
in
much.
one socket.
These niggas don't know you, and they ain't gonna Google you unless they are stalkers, and we don't know that some of our listeners love
You've
you.
been killing
We
it
don't
in
know
the gym.
that. And thank you very much. I have been. Thank you. Mental health, all that. That actually helps me a lot.
Were you
Why you
in
been
a vacation or a vacation?
I'm sorry.
Were you in a vacation or vacation?
It's always a vacation.
Ah,
Let's get that very
Let me ask you
clear.
this question, Em. Seriously. Why you keep posting your cheeks on the gram?
I didn't
Let's
post the cheeks on the gram.
Thirst
working
Trap
on it, that's
Thursday.
That
You
was
did it
on-
3 times this week. I
That was on
counted.
Close
Don't ask me
Friends.
why I was looking.
You're my
That was
close
your
friends,
close
first of all.
friends?
First of all, you're my
I
close
want to
friends.
see
You
your
got
worst
lucky.
enemy. Shit.
First
I got lucky.
Oh, I'm
Three
not part
times.
of the close friends
Oh,
because
sorry.
I didn't
I'm
see
a
it.
question.
Oh, damn.
Because I'm
Cassie
like,
want to see
and
some
no,
cheek
That's
action.
all right.
Put you on there, Cassie. I'm sorry, but it's like because it's literally how many how known you for many years. I'm like whatever. Man. He gonna talk shit, and what he do? Talk shit. So it's like
Who, me?
Yeah, you
I called them tiny buns.
tiny buns. I was
Because
like, it
I
goes
only did that
perfect
because
with my figure. It's fine.
All buns
But
matter.
No, I said
No,
it because
you
I
look
like what I
good, girl.
see. You
Thank
look
you, thank
amazing.
you.
I'm proud of the.
thank
You've been
you.
in the gym like 5 days a week for
Thank
like
you.
5 fucking months.
I would really love to post it because honestly, a lot of girls are stuck on they cannot build a booty. Like they really want to go to surgery like that, and I'm like, you don't have to.
You can't
Thank
go to
God
surgery.
you
You
said
don't.
that.
You don't got
Over
nothing.
Our
30
listeners need to hear you say
Yeah,
that.
like,
For
I
a
lost-
BB
All booties
You need
matter.
to have. You
Build
need
the
to have
shit out
my
of it,
belly
like-
to take something from your belly to put something in your ass for a BBL. You ain't got. You got to build that. You gotta.
I got fat.
You don't got no fat.
All right, so don't try to play.
You
me.
have no
No,
fat.
you don't got no
Fat.
fat. You look amazing,
They,
girl. What are you, a
thank
size
you.
You're
2 and
looking
a
great.
half?
You're looking great.
No,
2.5
thank you.
minus 1.5.
No, I wish.
What size are
I'm
you?
literally a size 1 right now. It's sad.
That's what I'm saying. I said size 2.5 minus 1.5, which
But-
is a half. But
See-
you a 1. You look
No.
amazing.
You are the
Thank
one.
you.
Keep up the
Thank
good
you.
work.
But you don't. I can,
Nigga.
it can build it more. It's all literally about how much you're eating a day. 3,500 calories. I'm like, yep. I know where I want to be, and my goal. I could be bigger than what I am, but I
Let's
don't want
go.
to. So
I
I'm
love
where
it.
I want to be,
Word,
and
word.
and you can literally no surgery. and never will be. You could do it without it. You just have to be
Absolutely.
consistent. Just be, what is it?
You said it. Consistent, disciplined, dedicated.
All that stuff.
All that shit. All of it.
Believe in yourself, for
The one
sure.
C word and the 2 D words. That's what's up. Good shit, man.
Also, mopping the floor helps grow your booty too. Just look at all the Spanish girls.
Wow. Is that a real can we
I want to
Google that?
alelaborate on that.
Can we Google that?
It's
Alright.
not Googling. I'm Dominican, so you can ask me.
I'm in. Well,
So mopping
dead ass.
mopping
all right.
girls that ass?
Like,
no.
check it
I'm
out.
like, that's the wrong muscle, bro. What are you talking about? That's
Yeah.
no
well,
glutes.
no.
There's
No. That's okay. You're thinking about the swing. I'm thinking of you have to bend down. That's hamstring. That's ass. Dump it. Spring. That take about 2 to 3 minutes. Come back up.
Someone must
Swing.
not be mopping
Wow,
the
boy.
side of the
bucket,
family.
Yay. That's an ass workout.
I'm calling cap on that.
I bet.
Squats definitely help, but ain't no one squatting that much when they mopping.
Yo, you be impressed. You be impressed.
Okay. All right.
Them girls walk more than anything in DR, remember.
But
Yeah.
walk.
And there's nothing but
I
hills
understand
and
if, for the
incline and
if we're talking about
nothing.
calves and legs.
Yeah.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
No, it doesn't
But
matter.
I'm telling
Nah,
you,
yeah.
Do a
doing-
high incline.
doing
That's
chores
glutes
around.
and-
I've been walking up like the hills around my where I live, and I feel like my butt's getting bigger.
Yeah, do them hills up and down no matter what. It's every day. That shit.
I need
Is
to
that-
do it
I can
every
see that
day.
for
I need to
endurance
do
and
it
stuff.
Is
every
that
day.
like
stamina.
is that a goal for women to like have a delectable ass?
Now, I guess. But
Some
for me,
women,
I already-
not
I
everyone.
had it,
With me,
yeah.
like I just want. I mean, I would get liposuction, but I don't. But I prefer to work out. Instead of like going under surgery. But no, I honestly I'd be fine with my
Nice.
current ass the way it is, as long as
It
I have
really is
like
nice, by the
flat
way.
stomach,
If they haven't seen it,
toned
Cassie, right?
arms, toned back.
Yo, she's
That's
sitting
all.
Wow.
She's sitting on a dangerous
Toned
weapon.
thighs. I'm sitting on
A
what?
dangerous weapon.
Dangerous weapon.
Go, the mind-
Really? I didn't think it was that big.
Look at her. Look at her.
I got
Cass.
tits more than anything.
Cass, you fine. You a 9 to regular niggas, to like niggas that like want upper echelon women. You a 10. You need to cut it up.
Or 11.
Oh,
You need to
thank
cut it
you.
up.
That's
M,
a fact.
same thing. You
That's
got
a fact.
love.
That's a fact.
You got the mosquito bites, but it don't matter because you make
I
up for
love
it with
it.
hustle, personality,
Same
and
thing.
you got ass, girl.
It's nothing about it. It's all about confidence. So
You got
don't
that
give a damn.
2-piece ass.
Watch me in my
If you can wear a
summertime.
2-piece and let the booty breathe and take the like in front of your face, full body
And it
on the
shows- I
beach
know.
with the church hat on, you living.
Where
The
did you go
church
actually with that picture?
That was at the beach.
In Rhode
Florida.
Island?
No, Florida.
Okay, you
Quick
just
run.
came back from Florida.
Love it. I'm moving there, so it's like future goals.
I feel like
and I'm
everybody
just
from Rhode Island
finishing.
moves to Florida.
Or New York.
I
No,
have
they moved to
to.
Atlanta.
Everybody.
They moved to Atlanta. New
Oh
York.
yeah, Atlanta's number one, but I have to for work. Not that it's not a. I'm against it.
What part
I
of
love
Florida, though?
Florida. I'm not saying that much, but because you.
Well, all right, bet. All right.
All right,
So
yeah,
when
good.
you there, just know I'm visiting.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Hit me
I'm in
up
there.
all
Phew.
day. You guys have a room. There's an extra room for.
I'll sleep
you
on the
guys-
floor.
There's an
nigga.
extra
What part of
room?
Florida again?
You guys, I
Let's
can't say
go.
it, but you guys.
She ain't
Oh,
gonna
you
say it.
can't say
Offline.
it.
She got stalkers
Offline,
out here,
offline,
just like you
offline.
got stalkers out here.
It's too much.
That
I feel
old
like
Liberian man.
private. I feel like your actual location. Just keep it private.
Just make
and,
sure you
know,
turn off your precise location on your phone.
Always do.
And somewhere near the beach.
Oh, it's right in front of it.
Preferably.
Because you
Right in
gotta
front
let
of
them
it.
little booty cheeks breathe.
I wouldn't have gone. I wouldn't have said yes if I can't see the beach, like, or some type of water. Like, no.
You gotta.
wouldn't
You
have
like
been able
cheeks.
to.
It's like we got
When
a Dominican cheeks, like, and cheeks apologizes for not being here because this
I
is the second
know,
time.
I miss her.
I missed her. I'm like, dang. I'm like, I didn't
Nah,
see
she'll
her
be
yet.
she'll be here the third time you come on.
When I
Right, you know
retire,
I'm
I'm
keep
going to retire in Pompano Beach, Florida.
You're
Where?
going to retire to Florida
Everybody
too?
goes there. Yeah.
Pompano Beach.
Everybody retires in Florida from Rhode Island, really?
I'm saying a precise location.
Go to
though.
California.
Wasn't Cali besides your sister?
No, there's beaches there.
Ew.
Them beaches are gross.
I was
They're
about to say.
not.
California and
It
New
is.
York
California
beaches are the
people don't
same.
even recommend to
Santa
jump in
Monica
the water.
is nice.
California and New York beaches
It
are the
is
same.
nice, but
Same
nobody-
water.
New York is near
I don't
water?
think I really went into the water, but
What'd you say?
New York is near water?
Oh,
Yes.
Listen.
San
No.
Diego
Nobody
is
go- stop it.
beautiful. You guys ever been to San Diego? It's banging.
No, San Diego
actually
ain't
right.
California. It's not LA.
It
though.
is California.
It's not LA. It's not
All right, it's not
Don't
LA.
be that person.
Well, you said
that it's not-
California.
Yeah, it's
and
not
then you're
LA.
pinpointing directly to.
San Diego
San
is
Diego's
known.
banging.
San Diego Bay
Banging.
is fucking crazy.
That ocean, you'll go in that ocean. I know that for sure.
Yeah, it's different
It's
water.
a good ocean.
You're right. You
It's
see
the
how
Pacific
quick we
Ocean
be,
is nice.
Going to
It's the
LA, like we need to
Pacific Ocean?
expand more.
Pacific.
You're
Pacific.
stupid.
They swear I
You're
have a list,
stupid.
and I don't
Nigga,
have
you
a list.
got a list. But you 100%.
I don't.
She don't got a list.
No.
Say
Now I
Pacific Ocean
literally-
again.
Pacific
No,
Ocean.
now you.
Don't
Hey,
do that.
she's aware. She's aware. Let it be. Let it be.
She said they
If I
swear
had a list-
They swear I have a list. I don't.
I don't even talk like that.
She really don't.
That's funny.
But if I did, every word would sound like that
Like what?
It would.
with the list.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Oh my God, they wouldn't let me live last
Right, yo,
Saturday.
that-
like they
they
wouldn't
wouldn't.
let
we had a
me
good time
live.
though. You can't complain though.
I had fun with you guys, even though you guys are, getting on me or whatever. But
Oh my
Yeah.
lord.
it's okay. I love it.
We love
You
you.
I
the
love
only
you guys.
girl. You the only
No,
girl?
Cheeks.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay.
Cheeks.
She was not
yeah.
the
Cheeks
except-
in
but
that.
no. She was asking if she was the only.
I was the
girl.
only girl
girl
hanging
there.
with them last
Oh, no,
Saturday.
no, no.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
pregame.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
when you
When
guys
we
went out with shenanigans.
Oh, yeah,
we went to the
I
venue.
saw the whole snap thing. I'm like, while they gonna act up. That's all I knew, and I'm like,
First
ooh,
off,
pregame
yo,
out. I was like,
I don't like the portrait y'all tried to paint of me, man. Like I'm a good guy.
You-
I'm
well,
a
you're
nice
a good
guy.
host.
You're a great guy.
I'm a nice
You was a
person.
really good
Like,
host. It was a
You know
absolutely.
good
what I'm
live.
saying? Like I try to be funny and accommodable to everybody. I don't even know if accommodable is a word, but
It's not.
shut up, nigga. How you know? Miss Dictionary over here.
Accommodate.
I didn't know you was.
You want to accommodate everybody.
I said I tried to be accommodable.
It's not a word.
Accommodable might be a word.
Okay, let me look.
Now it is.
Well, with the English language, I think so.
Anything is
Yes.
happening.
You know what I'm
Shit,
saying?
everything
We
is
got
possible.
cool.
with
I
the
tried to
English
be
language.
accommodating.
It's just as much as a word as conversate.
Oh, converse.
You just had to.
Actually, that's what I meant.
Converse.
It's
So
not
you-
a word.
But yeah.
So you tried to cut me that deep?
No, it's the English language.
That's what we
Jesus
doing?
Christ.
You just so your sole purpose in life for the last 2 minutes is to cut me.
I'm not trying to cut you.
That's what you're gonna do.
I love you. I love you for real.
I love you more. But like you just cut me, man.
Oh, there's love in this
Damn.
room.
There's absolutely.
Accommodable is not a word, though.
It's not, nigga. But like,
That's
let me
fine.
cook. Let me. Why can't I? Men don't
Copyrighted
usually
though.
cook.
Copyrighted so that when people start
Absolutely.
using it, you get your
Hey
money.
man, I try to be accommodable. I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Yo, 2
He's
times,
gonna
please.
definitely
I
put that on a shirt.
cannot.
And
You
I'm gonna
own
be
that
very
shit.
upset.
You own that
I
shit.
own it, goddammit. And you're a fucking donut for trying to make me feel bad.
It's
Now I'm a
it's like
donut.
Scrappy's mom. Whose mom does it? That spelled the bitch. What was it?
Huh?
Love and Hip Hop. Remember?
Oh, was
And then
that
she
Jim
sold
Jones?
Jim Jones' mom. She
Yeah.
spelled it. She put it on a shirt, made millions. You might be onto
Oh no,
something.
Yeah.
physicotic.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
she said physicotic.
You might be onto
No
something.
way.
Yo.
She said physicotic.
You might be onto something.
Yo, that's
Wale.
a perfect segue because I want to talk about Jim Jones.
Oh, you do?
Really?
I do want to talk about Jim
Interesting.
Jones.
Wanna talk
Wow.
about
I
Jim
want to
Jones?
talk about Jim Jones hating on my nigga Pusha T. He needs to relax.
All right.
What did he say?
I have nothing to say, so cook.
Yeah, take it.
Jim Jones said, because Complex and another platform, I think it was Complex and Billboard, they did the top 50 rappers list of all time. Pusha T is number 29 on the list. Jim Jones did an interview with Bootleg Kev. Shout out to Bootleg Kev and the Bootleg Kev podcast about a week and a half ago. And they asked him about the list. He went off on Pusha T and said that Pusha T is not top 50. Nobody ever wanted to dress like Pusha T. Nobody can really rap bars from Pusha T singles or tracks. And then he went on the Breakfast Club this morning and he reiterated everything that he said. But this is what I hate about New York niggas, especially New York hood niggas. They always be like, nah, no disrespect. I ain't saying you heard. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never wanted to dress like Push. I don't know if he really sold the coke, blah, blah, blah. And all of this came immediately after Drake performed at the Apollo about 2-3 weeks ago. He brought out Dipset to perform with him because the Apollo's in Harlem and that's where they're from, right? He started talking brazy on Push's name after he fucking linked up with Drake. I find that very weird, very fucking goofy and corny. And then he went on the Breakfast Club. Everybody knows the format of the Breakfast Club. You do not go on the Breakfast Club or Jimmy Fallon in New York unless you're there to promote something.
Right.
Hot 97 as well. You are not going on those stations and they're not talking to you. He talked to these niggas for 49 minutes. Do you know that 15 of those minutes was about Pusha T?
Damn,
Zero.
really?
0 of those minutes was to promote new music. He didn't talk about anything. He didn't promote a song. He didn't promote real hip hop, nothing, hip hop wise, house. He didn't promote shit. He was just up there talking about how Drake is the best rapper right now and how Pusha's not top 20, 50, and how I'm like, bro, you sound like a hater, my nigga.
He really does.
So let me ask y'all this
does.
question. Pusha T, as a rapper, how do y'all feel about him? Let's not even talk about the list. How do you feel about Pusha T, Cass?
I think he deserves top 30.
Top 30? Okay.
think he's
Do you
further
know
up in the
Pusha T
list?
songs?
Only the old ones, but I don't listen to any of his current music.
Got it. And that was mainly Jim's point. Oh, you can't rap any of his new songs. Name some of his new songs. Boom. J Poppy, how do you feel about Pusha T? If you have a feeling about him at all.
To be honest with you, like as my disclaimer earlier, I have no thoughts to say about it.
Because you don't listen to rap, huh?
I listen not to all type of rap. I listen to rap, yes, especially like the 99 in 2000s, 2010 for sure. Like Lil Wayne, the old Kanye, Jay-Z, Nas,
Old Kanye.
yeah, you got to say old Kanye, not the new one.
Damn.
That church song album was not really that great. On instrumentally, amazing, but lyrically, it was a miss for me. But back to your point, I am not familiar with all rappers, so that's why I don't want to put respectfully.
I appreciate that,
but I do like how he conduct in interviews because he definitely spit facts. I enjoy that, especially in Drake Champ too. He's calm, he's cool, collective. He expressed himself that it's not complicated, whatever. You could understand it. Like he's speaking my language. So
yeah, he's an everyman for sure.
Yeah, so,
and that's why I think Jimmy don't like him.
All right,
how about you?
I literally don't listen. I know I have family that does. So everybody knows I don't listen to him like that. I know
who you
his
listen to?
newest
Bad Bunny?
music. No, well, duh,
I mean,
brother. But
by default, we have to.
Who you shaking your ass to besides Bad Bunny?
everything.
For like rappers. Future make you shake your ass?
No.
Drake?
She said no. Drake don't make
Definitely
you shake your ass.
not.
Really?
She don't like light skinned niggas, man. She likes some dark chocolate
Recently.
sweater color.
21 Savage?
The way you said that was mad dirty. Say it again. Say recently.
Stop.
Say it again. Say
No.
recently again. Please.
Not at all.
Please, even I'll give you $5.
That was a
Hold up.
one-time thing. And
21
I
Savage?
think I am. No.
To say
Hell no.
recently, not to do anything
Not 21
bad.
Savage.
Em.
That's crazy.
Not to do anything bad. Just say recently. Like the way you said recently.
I guess.
Because it was naughty. And I don't see you being naughty. 'Cause
NBA,
you told me Candy was in the closet. You ain't pulled
what's
out
his name
yet,
again?
so.
NBA what?
Young boy.
Young boy?
No.
That
No,
nigga's-
all those.
Lil Uzi?
No.
It's only Spanish music that
No.
make us shake our ass. I see, disclaimer, and this is for y'all ain't gonna see the video for like 5 days, but I seen audio will be out tomorrow.
I don't know why I'm clapping on that, but that's funny.
Yo,
that was unnecessary shade right there. God
no,
damn.
I can't.
Yo,
I'm sorry, John.
my
I'm
sense
sorry.
of humor is unmatched.
Mine
I'm not even
too.
drinking.
Mine
Yo,
too.
I ain't drinking, but that shit was funny.
Yo, my bad, bro. My bad.
That's funny.
I didn't mean to.
But
My bad, bro.
good timing. Good timing.
My
but damn.
bad. So I witnessed Emily, aka Candy, not even Candy, like, cause she's like Two-Face from Batman. She got two
Ooh.
different personalities when that liquor's in her for real.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? Unfiltered. She will berate you with cuss words.
Sound like a true.
But like
Dominican woman.
also, she's one of those people that'll cuss you like, Cassie, I fucking can't stand how good you look. I fucking can't hate how good your fucking hair look, bitch. Like the way you smell, how goddamn dare you? You cunt. But like and I'm like, what the fuck?
Not
but
the
it's
C
all,
word.
but it's all positive.
Oh my God.
It's all positive, but it's mad aggressive
God.
and mad New York. So one time I seen Em out with all her friends.
You know he's mad extra.
And all her, no, I'm not extra. You
He's
know,
a storyteller. So let
she was on top of a table, nigga, just pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, I was like, is that Emily? I had to cover my titties up again, like I know Emily ain't.
Not cover your titties
I know that's
covered
not
the
my
titties.
Emily doing all of that. What's going on? And she's like, ha, ha. Yo,
You wasn't supposed to be there. First of all, none of you niggas are supposed to be there. I'm
What
like,
are you
the
doing
fuck?
here?
I might as well get all of y'all drunk, because what I do after that? Started walking around giving all
Yeah. But I was already fucked up. I was already drunk.
I said, what are y'all doing here? Who
Where
comes
was
here?
this?
Middle of spring.
This was at, it's not, what is it now, 6709?
That's enough. Mineral Spring.
Yeah, it was.
Rhode Island. Like,
It's
what are
a
you doing
different
there?
club.
What was it called though? Hollywood or something?
Hollywood
weird
Lounge,
shit like
Hollywood
that.
Lounge, but it's not that anymore. It's called
Yeah, it's
like
not.
a number now. But the point is, one of my best friends DJs over there. So why wouldn't I be there? I was there before you, nigga. What were you doing there? That's what I was shocked
And
about.
you were on top
in
of a
shock.
table?
When I saw
Wildin'.
I already walked in, I was like,
Wildin'.
oh, I'm already lit. I've been day drinking. These niggas is here.
It'd be
But
like that.
And I'm like, damn.
But you having a good time is
I'm
not
having a
going
good
to
time. I knew
change
the
my
owner, I knew all
perception
them,
of like how I respect you and treat you as a person. Like
the
that's
thing
not.
is that when you guys were there, like everybody else I knew too, those were like fam, so it felt really comfortable. Because I stopped my
So
bullshit when everybody started
worlds
walking
were
in, like,
colliding, and you were
yeah,
like,
it felt real
"What you
good. I was
do?"
real good energy. I felt like, oh, I could definitely be me. Like, it just felt
Absolutely.
great.
Shake
I
your
hope
ass
so.
on the
Because
table.
you won't not catch
Shake
that
your ass for
everywhere.
Jesus.
You won't catch that
And
candy everywhere.
like I knew, like we were close enough at that point where like I knew that you went through a breakup and you were liberated. You was out here. You was just, you know what I mean?
shaking
And you
the
was,
demon off.
You was
know
with all
what?
your-
Literally, I was literally on
That's
that table
the best.
shaking
You
that
needed
shit
that.
off. I
You
was.
needed that.
No, and she was out with her girls. Like, who the fuck cares if I'm there? Like, shake that.
It felt
I
good.
might get behind it and start throwing ones if I had them.
One. Oh
Y'all
my
niggas
god.
all supported that because it was. Who else was there? Oh, I'm not even gonna say anything.
What were you
Nobody.
wearing?
Mike was there.
No,
I
she
don't
was
even
dressed
remember. I
very-
was dressed very.
Em always got jeans
I
on.
knew I
Unless
had-
if she has a dress on, forget about it. It's over.
Oh nah. Yeah.
Candy's coming.
I was fucking tight. I had a
Candy's coming.
skirt
That's her
on.
alter ego's name.
Oh,
What's your alter
yeah,
ego's
I had
name?
a skirt on when you missed Candy.
Yeah, when I first met her. What's your alter ego?
Very nice.
What's the name of your alter ego?
I don't have one.
You fucking have one, Cass. Stop bullshitting.
It's okay that all.
What's your alter ego, nigga?
We don't know.
Janet?
Maybe she has to get a name.
No.
Natasha?
I'm not hang out.
No.
What's your alter ego's
It
name?
might be
Pocahontas?
No, no, no.
Say it. Say it.
No,
Stop
no.
fucking.
Belle?
It might
Don't
be
puss
just
out.
that. Yep.
Don't
Belle?
puss out. What is it?
No, I don't have one.
Yes, you do. You was about to say it, and then you punked
Keisha?
out.
No. If anything, it would be
Alicia?
my middle name.
What
but
is it?
It's in my Instagram.
What's your middle? We don't know.
Oh, Hawa.
That's your
Howard?
middle name?
Yeah.
Howa is your alter ego?
I thought that was your last name this whole time.
I'm gonna have to
Hawa?
hang out.
Yeah.
No, that's my middle name.
I'm Dominican.
Her
How I
last
was
name
gonna
is
know-
Killingham, my nigga.
I
She got a Pepperidge Farm.
I thought
last
it was
name.
like her father and then her mom.
Actually, there's a story behind my last name. My actual last name is not really what I go by.
Oh.
I go by my mother's last name, the guy who she married to stay in this country when she came here
Oh,
in the
no.
70s.
What, in the African culture?
Right.
Right.
it's crazy. I just
So
started
I guess
finding out
back in
more
the
about my
80s, you had to
family.
take the last name of the guy your mother was married to.
Mhm.
So that's why me and my older sister have that name. My younger sister, Tamika, she has Randall. That's my father's last name.
That's why they have like 4 names.
Right.
It's like, da, 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 da. Like,
But honestly, I thought Hawa was your last
No,
name.
that's my middle name.
the same thing.
So
with
if
mine.
anything, it would be Hawa. But I go by Cassie. That's how everyone knows me.
Until you be
Cassie.
wildin'.
We got to switch that up. I want you to be like
All
a
right,
Janice
you
or
gotta give
something
me a
like
name.
that.
I don't know. I don't have
Janet,
one.
You have to give it to her when you guys are out. It doesn't come
Yeah,
like
no,
that. It has to
exact-
be when
high
you guys
five.
are out.
She's
It has-
absolutely
That's how I
right.
got my
Not Keisha.
name. Literally, somebody was
Diamond,
like,
Pearl.
Wait, what's
Candy.
your
It's
alter-
Candy.
Candy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
literally
Candy.
somebody was
Stripper
like,
How did
Candy,
you
and I
get
was
that?
like, ooh.
Oh, he gave you that name?
No.
No, hell no.
Oh.
I've had that name for many years.
Why you say hell no?
Yeah, hell no.
Because he was known
not
as
like
Candy. He's known
No.
Emily and Candy for many years.
Listen, when I met Candy, I was, again, covering my titties up. I was appalled. The way she talked to me,
It's so like
I wasn't ready.
relief.
Did she slap that ass?
Listen, she might have. She might have been like, good
I'm
shit.
gonna get
Get
your
out there.
alter ego out. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yo, she was
you're
like, get
one
out
of
there
them,
and make
like-
my money, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
She aggressive. she's aggressive. But it's like
It's more of a like, yo, let's have some fun.
yeah.
A good
It's like,
space.
yo,
I love
Wole,
that.
Work
I
too
fucking
hard,
love
you're
you,
in the
nigga.
straight.
Let's take some shots. And
I
it's
am
like,
not gonna say nothing
okay,
tomorrow. Like,
let's take him.
you know what it is? People are so stuck on just like, oh, what is somebody gonna say? Like, oh, we're in a safe space. Like
Of
that's
course.
how I feel when
Absolutely.
Candy only comes out that time. when it's
Listen,
a safe space.
and that's
You
why
would never
people,
catch her.
I'm hard for people
So when
to
you-
take in because I'm always
Yeah.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always ready. Like I'm always comfortable. You gotta live life. You cannot wait until you're under the influence of tequila to fucking live your. No, fuck that.
Right.
Facts.
Fuck that. I wish I was tipsy right now. 'Cause I'd be acting way more disrespectful,
Tips.
like way more wild. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I'm trying to see that side of you, I think.
I know
No,
you
you
ain't.
don't.
Do you
Yeah,
really?
ain't. You barely like sober me.
Exactly.
You
No,
about-
I want to see
You
that
about
side.
to-
Don't.
Listen, no, you don't.
I do like sober
You can't even handle semi-drunk. Like, what are you gonna do with full drunk?
I'm not even nothing right now.
Hey,
I
were you
don't-
drunk Saturday or no?
Nah. I wish
What were
I
you,
was.
tipsy?
I was tipsy. Yeah. I never got over the threshold. I was right there. And like what does it for me, what activates it is not the liquor. It's the energy. And so like the energy of the spot was fine. It was at like a 7. I needed to be at a 9.5 for me to turn the fuck up. And it wasn't that. And it's
Right.
cool. It's fine. Like it is what it is. Beautiful venue. Love the owner, love the staff. Food is always really good. I don't think they give you enough portions like the Village does, but you know, Liberian niggas are cheap, and
Don't do that now.
I'm doing it.
Don't do that.
Nigerians-
Liberian niggas is not cheap.
Liberian niggas in
They
restaurants.
actually do have good portion sizes.
No, they
On
don't.
you.
Have you ever had the kebab meal? The shish
kebab and
I'm glad we
the
always give an
plantain.
extra portion. I'm always
Kebab
and
I'm always
plantain?
glad.
Right,
with the rice?
We overfeed your ass.
Hey, we
You're eating
one
tomorrow
kebab,
too,
my
nigga.
nigga?
You don't get one piece
For
of meat. You get a
$18,
bunch.
We're gonna
you
feed
get
the
one
whole family
kebab.
in that one
They
plate.
put rice with it.
And poutine never ends.
One kebab. One.
Forever.
Forever,
me
ever.
They
two.
used to only wait as an appetizer or entree.
No, as the entree. It's one kebab. So you don't eat there a lot. I eat there a lot. I order.
You eat
I
at
order.
Africa
About
lot?
where?
I order off of
The
Grubhub
spot
and
that we went.
DoorDash from there.
Because I would love to.
I
eat there,
ordered.
but was
I
like, what are you
ordered. I
talking
paid
about? Don't
$24
put it out
plus
there.
six.
It's
No,
on Fat
plus
Hill.
three plus $4.50 for the
it
Grubhub
in
fee
corner?
and the delivery fee. Right, almost $30 for one kebab,
I know.
little bit of rice, and
Exactly
4
what people
plantains. My nigga, that's not enough.
Wait, but go into the restaurant and eat. Maybe it'd be
No,
different.
I had it. I ordered it. I ordered it a lot because it's the meat is pause. The meat that's just crazy. The meat is good. Pause. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy to say.
Because they
out
are big kebabs, right?
loud. No
The protein
it's regular
portion
kebabs.
was enough.
Yes. That's a best. See, you're not as toxic as I am. Because saying the meat was good is crazy. Pause. That shit
How
is
you
nuts.
slip up?
The meat was good. The meat was good. what do you mean?
Yo,
And that's
Wednesday-
it. It's me.
Yo,
Like, it's
Wednesday I
me.
did a photo shoot because I'm in this domestic violence cohort called 10 Men through the Rhode Island Coalition Against Domestic Violence, and we do a photo shoot every year because it's gonna be a campaign. You're probably gonna see my face on the side of a billboard or on the Rip the Bus this summer. But while we were walking, they were talking about pictures. But the dude was like, "Yeah, man, while you guys are walking down the bike trail, we're gonna get some back shots." And I was like, "Hey, yo,
Hey,
It's
grow
like, yo,
up. Buy me
boy.
dinner
Yo,
first.
up.
getting some back shots is crazy." And like, it's supposed to be a non-toxic group of men who working to be better
Yeah,
advocates.
the hood side came out.
Yeah, but what's crazy is there's only 3 men of color in the group. The rest of the dudes it was all white men that was laughing with me.
Yeah.
When we heard back shots, it was like, "Hey, yo!" And what's wild is there's like 2 gay white men in the cohort, and they were laughing too because they're like, "Yo, that's a wild sentence. Yo, as you guys are walking, we gonna get some good back shots of you." I'm like, the fuck is this nigga talking about? Yo, the
Yeah.
photographer was wilding, bro. It's just saying pause and ayo is hilarious, and the gay
Always
people
will be.
The gays could never take that from us.
Always
man.
will be.
That shit was crazy. But anyway, I'm shutting up.
Well, talking about TV series, one topic we kind of agree to recap a bit is the Love is Blind reunion.
Yep.
Right.
No.
Well, we said a lot last episode.
No, I didn't hear you. I want to recap, please.
No, we
No,
want
no,
to
no,
hear
no.
from you.
Like, what's your thoughts
my
of the
notes on
reunion?
this.
Yeah, pull it out. Pull out your note. I love that. Pull it out.
As many of you guys know, if you were like me, we left whatever we were doing. I was at the comedy show. Luckily, JB was the first dude to do his stuff. Shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I rushed home, hoping I would be there to watch it live. that shit didn't aired until
Josh-
9:30.
Josh and
Oh, it was
everyone
late?
else,
That was
Josh
late, yeah.
and a million, like 7 million other people, they crashed Netflix. They crashed it.
Oh yeah,
For that-
No, no,
we
for
all
that-
crashed it.
They said they
crashed.
had technical
Nah,
difficulties.
y'all
Yeah,
niggas crashed
we
it.
crashed
They
it.
had no
Y'all crashed
intention.
it.
They had no intention going live.
They
Netflix
didn't
does
think.
not have the
First
ability.
They don't
I need
have
you to
the
watch 'em
ability
out.
to go.
They
live.
don't have that
What
ability. They're not
what are you doing?
Peacock.
They do.
No,
They're not Peacock.
Peacock.
They're not
As you see.
Peacock. They're not
As you see.
Hulu. They're not YouTube TV.
You
They don't have
crashed
that
it.
pop.
You crashed
No.
it.
Bro,
man.
we crashed it when it finally aired, and nobody could. Most people were not able to hit the play
Thank
button.
you. At 12 o'clock, when it was like it's airs at
12
12,
o'clock,
I was like,
10 o'clock,
Then it was like
11
it ends at
o'clock.
3. They
I
kept
deleted,
changing the
I
times.
updated, I did everything in my power to try.
On your tablet or on your TV? 'Cause
I did
feel-
it on a Pixel phone, iPad, iPhone, and I still was
That's
not
why.
able.
We did it on
Nigga,
everything.
when you was complaining about it, I was watching it.
Well, you were one of the
You was
lucky
like,
ones.
yo, it did
You
it.
got because you literally was one of the ones that didn't even
Lucky.
give a damn about the damn show.
No, he cared about it.
I absolutely.
Not like that.
I binged the whole season because of this nigga.
Yeah, he did.
We all binged
No,
it.
that ass he
Oh,
did. He
'cause
did.
you watched on season 1. That's why. That's why you
No,
made them
yeah,
watch. Okay, that made sense.
I'm
But
a
he
true
ma-
like.
He's a trash.
Serious.
He's a trash TV king. She's a
But
trash TV queen.
I got him involved in
That's
season
true.
4
Those are the roles.
because of Brett and Tiffany
Oh
and
my
how
God,
great that
yes.
My
shit is.
motherfucking
Yes.
superheroes.
Oh
He-
my
that was-
God. Mom and dad.
And so whatever, right? The next day they announced it's going to be air around 12 p.m., 3 p.m. It didn't matter. All I know, once I got to work, went to the gym, started watching the reunion, and like I comment to you guys in the group chat, the hype was in my head. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping for some great, backstory, some good conversation, especially only from the two people I truly care about, Brett and Tiffany.
Right.
Those were the only two kids. Like everybody else, I don't care about your drama and your mama. I only care about those two individuals.
Right.
And stupid Vanessa, and I don't like to call out people out of their name, but Vanessa, you should stop hosting, okay?
No.
You cannot
Thank
host.
you.
You're not listening.
Thank
You're not
you.
conducting it properly. You're just being very
Messy.
biased, truth inside. Trying
She
to
was
get,
being
Biased,
messy,
all
right?
that,
Bro,
very messy,
Brett-
all that.
Yo, Brett had less than 100 words out of that reunion, and he started to talk about the photo shoot he did for for Tiffany, where the photos that we seen. He was about to like express himself, how he developed the idea and that. And as soon as they mentioned photo shoot, Vanessa dumbass was like, "Talk about photo shoot. Let's talk about the Kevin Klein's underwear engagement, guys."
Who
Who
cared
give a
about them
fuck
couple,
about
but
them? They're
that
waiting
fake-ass
for their
couple.
bag for that shit to be posted.
Right.
I care about what Tiffany and Brett care. Their mind, their thought process. That's all I care about. That's honestly, and the
Right.
only thing personally I got that I felt was real. And no, it's not the Jackie Marshall Josh triangle situation.
That was crazy.
It's not the Kwame and Chelsea being all bougie for some dumb reason. It's not Zach being a lawyer of defending Paul. Wasn't that? The realest moment I felt, it was between Paul and Micah when she confronted and be like, "Why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you tell me that you did not see me as a mother for our future kids if we had kids?" I felt like that was a real moment. And Paul really tried to answer the question.
He danced around
He
it.
tried.
But he tried to
He danced and tap dance and tap dance.
I felt like he answered it as plain and simple as possible. But Vanessa was like poking the bear, be like, "Are you confused? I'm confused. Can you elaborate a little bit more?" I'll be like,
Listen.
"I understood the message. He just didn't see her as a mother figure. That's
but
all."
you know what?
Let the women
So
speak.
nobody sees Micah as a manipulator.
In
I
what
was
sense?
gonna say that next. I honestly
what
thought
sense?
if she would have answered, I think she would have said no.
Thank you, but she
She would
wanted
have definitely said no.
to-
So
Yeah.
I agree with you to a certain extent because I kind of believe what she said is that she was unsure about Paul because for me in her mind it could have worked two ways. If Paul said I do, then I'm gonna live my life with Paul and maybe get another TV deal off of that, right? If he said I don't, then I could go back to Netflix, tell him, yes, I got my heart broken in the altar, and I could be part of the following TV show like The Ultimatum,
Right.
Perfect Match, Too Hot to Handle. Like
Right.
she will have the
She's
freedom.
too old for Too Hot to Handle. Gotta be under 25.
Okay, but my point is that she will have that freedom to do other
Yeah,
shit.
to do others to act more.
Yeah, promote
Be on
herself.
the spinoffs and all that. Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
I believe Michael when she said, I gave him that opportunity first because I want to make sure what his thought. I thought that was true. If you guys thought it was manipulated,
No, I do think that she wanted him to answer first.
Yeah.
But I think if she would have answered, I think she would have said no for some reason. I didn't.
If she would have went first,
I didn't feel it. I didn't see it between them. I didn't.
What about you, Em?
She gave it to him to play the whole victim role after because
that's a fair
fake
thought.
ass tears after was
shit.
wild because
You
you
think
went
those
and
tears were
dated
fake?
the reunion. You went and dated him after.
No, they tried.
Exactly. Why try?
I mean, all
The
the
whole
contest-
point of the show is to literally
No,
Don't
after
do
they
that.
said no, after the wedding,
they tried.
They did try.
but there's no reason.
But he said
to.
after the weekend.
That's what Em is saying.
There's no reason to why. The whole point of the show, the whole point of the process, the whole point of
Well,
everything is to literally meet your
So
Let
to
him finish.
refresh your
Let him-
memory, remember season 3 with SK and Raven, he said no to her, right? And they ended up being together the following year, and he proposed to her again. And then we find out that a few weeks later, he cheated on her. So
SK.
it's like
Another
Oh my
African
God,
brother.
SK, bro. I was
yeah,
so
an
mad
African
about
brother.
that.
But my point is this, right? To me, if someone say no at the altar, but willing to give it a try again, that's the whole premise of saying I don't. It's like, hey, even though we're not going to do it now because it's rushed and then, cameras and light is on us, at least let's try it off air and see if it's really real, organic, real, like real love. And that's what I assumed was going to happen between Paul and Micah.
Real love on and off the cameras, regardless. That's why Britt and Tiff worked. That is real love. That's why I was like, Micah and everything else is bullshit.
Say that.
Them niggas was like, oh, ultimatum, let me figure it out. Let's go, let's do a show, let's do all this shit. JaTia, that's why I respect her. She was like, I'm not even going to the fucking show. I'm not even going to go
actually,
to the
no,
fucking...
I don't respect her.
No.
I don't respect
No, I
Jacqueline
don't-
at all.
I don't-
Not like
She's
that.
the
I'm sorry.
devil.
Actually, no,
I
she's a
respect her
demon.
not showing
You're
up
on
to
that
the
boat by
altar,
yourself right there.
but
Yeah,
she was-
no.
I'm
I
not
don't
jumping ship like
we
that.
understand it, but
Right.
she also told the nigga, and she
At least she
did
didn't
not.
go all the way to the wedding.
I respect that part.
But
That
they
is the
also
only
had
thing I respect.
conversations with him. They also had conversations about it. Yo, I don't want to marry you.
No, she planted
I don't wanna
seeds. She
marry
planted
you.
seeds because she's a toxic individual, and she
Yeah, she's
tried
very
to.
toxic. We already know
She
that.
built in excuses. That's what she was trying to do.
Yeah.
The whole time when they left Mexico,
Trying to scare him
When
away.
she was
left-
trying to build in excuses, and she did
And
it
her-
unsuccessfully. To us, successfully. To Marshall, he didn't pay attention to it because Marshall's a good
He
person.
didn't, and that's why I'm like, okay,
He didn't
she,
see none of that shit
everybody
coming.
should
That
leave.
was
I'm like,
crazy
okay,
to me.
She didn't show up to the altar, bro.
I
like,
saw the red flags from day one.
She didn't show up to the
from day
dress
one.
fitting.
I'm sorry, she didn't show up
To the dress fitting.
Yep.
Yo,
Dress fitting, bro.
And for those who
That's when I was like, okay, she literally
and,
said
and
what
for
she
those
gotta
who
say,
haven't
and that's why
really
she was like, I
like
gotta say
listened
what I gotta say,
carefully,
and that's why she broke her contract.
sorry to cut you.
I'm
Let her finish, bro.
I'm said sorry. My apology. My
And she's
apology.
getting sued, I think so, right? Because
who's suing
I
her?
did not though.
JaTia had like broke her contract and said some extra things on
Oh,
Twitter.
yeah,
She was like,
yeah.
no, I gotta
She-
defend myself because
she did.
I was not with this dude when I made my
She had to
decision
wait until everything
be
was
with
aired.
Josh.
Before she could
Yeah,
say all that.
So
Yeah.
I
Oh,
didn't
so they're
show up to
suing
the dress
her?
fitting. I didn't show up because she
They
literally
probably
said
ain't
something
gonna
on
give her
Twitter.
a check.
You're not gonna get anything, but because she said something on Twitter before, those little.
Oh yeah, that it
snips
was
that we
edited.
see.
She was
Yeah,
mad.
yeah.
They made me look like a cheater. It don't matter.
Exactly.
The
They made me
whole
look
time.
like a cheater.
Once
They made me
y'all
look
went
like
to
I was like-
Chelsea's birthday and you let this nigga sit down and talk to you, you were cheating.
Well,
You were thinking about
Okay,
it. The
so-
plant was seed. The seed was planted.
So
Period.
here's
Go ahead.
something, right? The dress fitting is way before Chelsea's birthday. The way how they premiere it, the order that they show it to us is out of order to make it look like.
I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro.
Well, you said we have to pay attention to the clues, so
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
just like,
Yeah.
so
but
the
like
dress
that's
fitting,
the biggest. That was the biggest one. So even if the dress fitting was first, right?
by the time they went to Chelsea's
Trying
birthday,
to remember.
both Marshall and Jackie already decided to go their separate
they
way.
already decided.
He was trying to like see if there was still a thing.
Because it was.
Yo, he gave her her jacket at Chelsea's
He
birthday.
was trying. He was trying.
bro.
She
But he
went
already
up,
knew.
Hey, how are you, man?
That's what she was cold
I had to
shoulder.
watch. 'Cause
Yeah.
At first, I was like,
No,
fuck
she
Jackie,
went up to
she's
him
corny.
like, "Oh, we're still in a relationship," and that's why he was like, "Yo, put this on," because I don't
Not
like.
everybody knew about what was going on between them. That's the thing.
I get it. I understand that.
Remember
part.
the dress fitting.
I was feeling just
Then
like you until I
it
watched
was
it over.
Chelsea's birthday. Followed by that was the conversation of like, yeah, like, what do you see of us, this and that, and it's like, nah, it's
She
like
raggedy, bro.
She's a wild card. She was really a wild
she
card.
raggedy, and she ducked the smoke. She ducked accountability.
She's raggedy as fuck.
And I fucking hate when women do that, dog. Nothing, yo. That is like my number one pet peeve when women literally do everything in their fucking power to tap dance around accountability. The fact, just watching them on that stupid Zoom call and Josh with his goofy ass cauliflower ears from fighting niggas and wrestling men. You wrestle men, nigga. Fuck out of here. You've been wrestling grown ass men your whole life, and you're sitting there with her fucking on your arm all weird in your fake apartment from Netflix that they pay for, and you're like, oh well, he called me out of my name, Jacquelina. Nobody gives a fuck. We watched you literally try to gaslight Marshall for 5 episodes in a row. We watched you. Oh, my family relies on me. Bitch, nobody cares.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Everybody's family relies on them. Cook, Cass. Get her.
Honestly,
jump in.
She don't get no respect for not showing up. For not showing up at the reunion, for one. At least Irina showed up.
Exactly.
And she got her ass cooked.
Oh, Irina.
But I have more respect for her.
She got pointed, everything.
Yo, they tore her ass down.
But that's what she wanted. She wants to be on TV, just like Zach said. But keep cooking. I like it.
I was about to say, she liked that.
Yeah,
Jackie,
she didn't cry.
She, like I said last episode, when she said in Mexico, when she said, "Oh, I just don't want to push you away. I just don't want to." She knew the type of person she was.
Word.
She knew, that she's
a
toxic.
walking red flag.
She's a red flag.
Walking red flag.
She knows she self-sabotages.
Word.
And she told the nigga. And what did the nigga decide to do? Continue with her.
Because
I'm like, yo,
good
she told
people-
her.
Because
I'm toxic, nigga.
He saw something in her.
Exactly. First
He
off,
saw
And he's
something in
used
her.
to that type of people.
Exactly.
Because he's a fucking Scorpio,
He's used to
nigga.
that. He
It's
Did
not
we
even-
look into the signs?
Listen,
Did we look into them shits?
Oh my God.
Yes, we
There
had
you
to look
go.
into the
No,
shits.
There you
we're
go.
not- we're
not.
Every
Marshall,
J
he
Poppy,
likes
it
that
doesn't.
shit.
It never fails.
He likes that
Every
shit. Oh, I know you
epi-
hate that sign. I hate
It wasn't me.
I know
I know
that.
you hate
Wasn't
it.
me.
I know you hate
Every
it. I
episode,
know you
it
hate
never-
it.
Go
But
ahead.
it's because
Keep
he's
cooking.
a fucking Scorpio. I'm sorry.
No,
Oh,
it's because he's a
shit.
good person.
He is.
That's what.
What? He called her a fucking project. Are you crazy?
Why not?
Yeah, that was.
Why not?
Are you crazy?
Yeah,
The
I
truth.
know.
The
He's
truth
asking
hurts.
her like, yo, he's
The
literally like,
truth hurts.
But he's
She called him
she's a-
soft.
asking
How
for
many
reassurance.
times do you
Yo,
call a
like-
nigga soft before he tells you the real reason why he's trying to make it work with you?
But how many signs do you need to see that this girl is not the one?
Again, when he says that, right? She's over. Are you kidding me? He called her a project. That is, he was trying to make it work because why give up so easily on somebody that you see potential in? Like, I can tell neither one of y'all niggas had no mentors that poured into you if we're going to do all of that.
Well,
like,
hey.
Go ahead.
he called her a project.
Yes.
Regardless of the fact that you
Yes.
fall in love with somebody or not, you're really gonna call somebody a project.
Why?
That means you're not really in it. That means
No,
I am only
wait
trying to
a
make sure it
minute.
works.
I disagree 1,000%.
That's a project. What's a project?
I disagree
What's a
1,000%.
project? I gotta get it work. I got an
disagree
A plus.
1,000%.
I gotta get an A plus on that. It's a
No,
job, whatever, whatever.
I
You
disagree.
trying to
To a
change somebody's
fucking-
ways. You already
Exactly.
see how they are.
Exactly.
Then people are not going to change because you want them to change.
No,
They got to do that shit
no.
on their own.
You're a project. I try to change
understand
you.
the basic premise of
I
what
try
you
to
both are
change you.
saying. No. He wasn't trying to change her. He was trying to show. He was trying to model good behavior so she would make adjustments. That's different. That's not the same. He's not saying, "Hey, Cassie, you need to be this way. Hey, Em, you need to be this way." He's like, "Okay, babe, that's okay. What do you need from me?"
He did say
That's
that.
healthy. That is the healthy response
When
to when
she-
your
When she woke up,
when your partner is excited and they're emotional and it's over the top. What do you need from me? That's healthy. I
You
don't
know
wanna-
he learned that from Brett, right?
From who?
Brett. You
That's
forgot
fine. I
who
don't
was...
give a fuck who we heard.
Okay,
I don't
so
care who we learned it
because
from.
let's bring it back to when before all that shit at the end.
Cook.
Because
The
how
pod?
much of an asshole was he before all
Marshall?
that? Yes, how much of an
Marshall
Marshall was an asshole.
No, he was not.
to the men every time he fucking tried.
What?
He was an asshole to
What
the men
happened
about
to him
Jack.
and Josh?
wait.
Oh,
What
to
happened
the
to
men.
him and
Okay,
Josh?
maybe.
Huh?
To the
What
men.
happened to him and Josh and all the men? That's your character. That's you. Come
No,
on.
no.
First off, Josh is a bitch. I don't respect anything about Josh. Josh is a whole
Why
bitch.
is Josh
That
a
part.
bitch?
Josh
He's a
bitch.
bitch because
that
I
part.
haven't even
He's
paid
a
much
bitch.
attention to
I know where you're
Josh.
going
he's
with
a
it.
bitch
Be like,
because no grown ass man is gonna run to a woman and be like, I know that you have a better connection with him, but if you don't pick me, I'm leaving.
He
I'm
said
gonna
that.
I'm gonna
Josh
take
said
my
that.
He said that
I'm
in the
gonna,
pod.
yes, he said I'm gonna take my ball and leave the
Jackie
park.
told Marshall.
Fuck Josh.
Someone
did,
told
but
me
that's
He's a
I don't
bitch.
pick him, then he's packing up and going home. Marshall got ticked off.
And then he went and talked to Brett about
He
it.
went to the room.
He was about to wild the hell out and act like
was-
a little bitch.
he was like-
and then Brett was like, look at me.
First of all, he
Chill
was
out.
scouting. He was scouting,
out,
trying to
nigga.
calculate who was the person who said it. And
He
when
knew who it was though.
He knew who
He
it
knew.
was.
He knew.
He simply made the open comment. Someone told so and so that if they do
Someone
this,
told Jackie.
and then
that
Josh
if-
turned around and be like, "Oh, are you talking about me?" And Marshall said, "Are you the one that told her this and that?" And he was like, "Yeah, I did." And Marshall just only did like, "Bro, you got to man up the way I'm manning
I
up."
respect the fuck out of Marshall.
That's
for doing
not
that.
like that's not being
I
an
respect
asshole.
the fuck out of Marshall.
He was
for
trying to
doing
defend
that.
the
He
girl's
didn't
wrong.
hide it.
He was trying to win her heart. Be like, yo, you want someone to be tough? I could be that. I demonstrated to you. Now, what she was not ready for is a good, stable man
Exactly.
who's able to
Exactly.
be.
She doesn't like
Grounded,
soft niggas.
grounded.
That's what it
Well,
is.
wait,
She was
wait.
not ready
I'm
for
sorry, not
Marshall.
soft.
Marshall
She did
is not
She was
soft
not ready
because
for
He's
Marshall.
not. He
Yo,
was ready. He would have.
yo,
They would have
to be
scrapped.
soft,
They would have
When
scrapped.
the girls start breaking down
I'm
and
not
acting
saying
like
soft like
losing her
that.
mind, they run away. Marshall just stood there.
He stood
and
there
be
and
like,
was there for her.
That's not soft
He
shit.
would've
That's
not-
some hard
That's
shit.
not what
That's
she.
not easy
That's
to
not
do.
what she's used to. She wants a
Exactly.
nigga to
That
fucking.
part.
Exactly.
I don't
That
know what
part.
she
Right,
wants,
that's
but
her.
she wants a nigga to
she
be
don't
like.
even know what she wants.
Yeah.
Her and Josh won't be together in
That
6
part
months.
too.
I'll
She
put
wants
100 on it.
aggressiveness. 100. You seen how
I'll
she
put
argued
100
with
on
him?
it. I'll put 100 on
She's
it.
not
that
with
day.
him?
In 6 months, they're not
no,
gonna be.
I was like, you seen how she argued with fucking Marshall when he left for 3
Yeah,
days
and
and
then
shit?
she's
feel
like,
like-
I need you to be
want
more
him to be
aggressive,
more
bro.
aggressive.
And then when he clapped, oh, who you clapping at?
But that
bitch?
nigga left
You
for
told me
3
to
days,
clap.
bro.
Huh?
You left for 3 days.
Who left
Because
for 3
he
days?
told
Nigga,
her to
nigga,
boss up. What the fuck does boss up mean?
Exactly.
But you leave for 3 days. You don't even ask me, hey, what does boss up mean? Or anything? You leave for 3 days?
Because
3 days. That's your husband.
at this, no, not your husband. You're a fiance.
Fiance,
And at
fiance.
That, and at that
Regardless,
point,
bitch.
and at that
Fiance,
point,
at least for 3
for her,
days.
she's the bitch.
What the
because who
fuck?
says that to somebody who is the only person who's ever challenged her to be healthy? Who says that?
For me,
Right.
because
Only
what she
a
was
toxic
saying,
person does
if
that.
you really
Em.
pay
She
attention, I
knows
feel like
she's
all she
toxic.
wanted was
She
just
knew it.
sexual-
That's why she was like, "My family needs me."
For me-
I don't know. This is
That's
too
why I was
much.
like, girl, what? I'm
what are you
like,
talking
what are you
about?
crying about?
What are you talking about? You met his niece and nephew, his fucking sister, her
His
husband.
sister, my
Like,
God.
Shout out to
And then he
Marshall's
didn't
sister.
meet nobody, right?
Yo.
Shout out to Marshall's
And the
sister.
brother-in-law being like, yo, I never seen him so motivated, so happy.
Exactly.
We know
Like, you
that.
cannot act
She
that
She
out.
didn't bring
Exactly.
none of her family around.
And then
Because
when
that's
Mary
what
Fuck-
to support her as.
Bro.
That's
I'm
what
not here for
I'm saying.
Team Jackie. Let's make this very fucking
You're
clear.
Team Jackie?
I am not making this Team Jackie.
You-
Let's
you
make this
defended her
very
like you are.
fucking
Team
clear.
Jackie and Team
I
M.
am saying what
Make your
Marshall
case.
said. For me, I'm like, I'm good with that nigga. Like, I don't know.
Because you
I
don't like
care
soft
about
niggas
her.
either.
No,
with
no,
your
no.
New York
I
ass.
love my soft nigga.
Oh,
No, you don't.
Everybody
New York?
knows. I love. Yes.
She from New York.
I am.
She from the
I'm from
Bronx,
Harlem,
nigga. That
I
ain't
am
real
from
leather,
Harlem,
my
the
nigga.
first-
That ain't real leather. You heard?
The Bronx?
She be talking like that.
I
but
am
she's
from
not.
Harlem. Do not.
Oh, so you definitely you Jim Jones.
Yeah.
That might be your uncle.
And
Ballin'. So she
None of
toxic too.
I'm
She
not
don't like
toxic.
no soft
Not at all.
niggas.
Not at
You
all.
don't like
I've
soft
been proposed
niggas.
to twice. Not at
Everybody
all.
got their
So
preference.
Oh, so you
Preference.
turned down 2 wedding bands.
Just not do that exactly because I know what I stand for. Like the fuck,
And them niggas weren't it. They were Marshalls.
they were cheaters.
Hey!
They were cheaters. So
Okay.
that's
Oh,
why.
all right.
So
Because
you're not-
Marshall is
for
not
me, you're a
that.
soft ass nigga. That's a soft ass nigga to me.
There you
Like,
go.
you're a cheater. Like that's why I
Marshall,
was like,
you
don't
would
say
date a
that.
man like
I didn't mean
Marshall.
to say soft. Hell yeah, I was thinking
Okay.
like Marshall. You fucking crazy.
Okay,
That nigga
but would
was
you-
obsessed with Jackie. I want a man obsessed with me. Absolutely.
Me too.
I want a
Right.
man.
You was
He
obsessed with
blind.
Jackie
I
because
was like,
of
nigga,
Marshall.
how are you that blind that she's toxic?
Yo, I couldn't believe
How are
it.
you that blind? She needs
And I
therapy.
couldn't believe it.
How are you that blind?
I said I
You're
saw
an
this
asshole.
from
Good
day
person.
one.
You're
You're an asshole.
Who's
You
an
I
need
asshole?
help
couldn't
too.
believe
You
it.
can't
I'm
call
like,
nobody a
Marshall, you're
project. Let's be real.
deliberately looking away from the signs. Like, he just
I
don't
was like,
want
what?
to acknowledge these signs.
I
It's
was
like, Marshall,
tell the truth.
how
nigga.
many breakdowns does she need to have? And about nothing.
I kept saying she's bipolar.
for you to wake up and be like, all right,
Nah, it
she's
got-
not. Her heart's not in it.
After
you
the
watch
after the
this show
second
while
one,
I
it was
was with-
ridiculous. She
Yeah.
It
was
was
like,
ridiculous.
She was like, oh my god.
If you watch the show with me, bro, I was throwing shit.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
Oh my god,
bitch! What?
Yeah.
But again,
when she was like, I want to be aggressive, I was like, she just wants to be fucked hard. Like that's
exactly. And this is what I said last week on 305, right? I said this. Marshall is a simp. And this is what people don't understand.
Damn,
when
don't
women,
say that.
listen, no.
Because those words stick. Because you thought soft. I was thinking he was a little pussy.
No, soft is not what he is. A simp is what he is. Because simps put their feelings, their emotions, and their physical, mental, and physiological well-being before. They put after the person that they're in a relationship with or the person that they care about. That's what simps do. And simps can be women or men. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not a red pill nigga. I'm not a blue pill nigga. None of that shit exists. We in reality, my nigga. If somebody is going to go,
that's a Taurus nigga talking.
Exactly. If somebody goes, fuck you. If somebody goes above and beyond and they're doing everything in their,
Sorry.
What you say?
We're supposed to be best friends, Taurus.
We are. This is how best friend talks.
Sagittarius, best friend.
I don't believe in none of that shit. But anyway, so because Marshall is who he is, right? And because Marshall was like, yo, I'm just gonna try to make this shit work. He shouldn't have called her a project. Even if you have that in the back of your head, I agree with you, Em. You saying that is disrespectful. But if that's how he feels about who Jackie is and where she is in her life, that is fair. That's more than fair because Jackie is a project. Jackie is a work in progress. Work in progress would have been a better phrase to use, but she's a fucking project because I can tell you right now, I've been in therapy 8 years. She ain't never been there.
No, she hasn't.
Marshall has. I can tell you right now, she ain't never thought about anybody before herself.
Except her
ever.
Family.
No, not even that. Not even that.
She was using the family as a buffer.
That was all lies, my nigga.
That was a buffer.
That was all lies because Jacqueline is a narcissist. Like I said, she's planting all of these fake seeds to fucking plant plastic trees.
Because look what she said about the ring. He was like, I want the ring back because he was going to propose to another girl.
Why did she keep it?
She said, he was like, because he wanted to propose to another girl. I said, bitch.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
Yo.
Marshall only talked. Yo. 10 episodes, 12 episodes, right? Marshall only was on screen talking to you.
That sounds like she's crazy as fuck.
Nobody else.
She's crazy
She
as
was
fuck.
only on screen talking to you.
She sounds crazy.
You kept. And so, boom. I'm so glad you brought that up.
I'm glad she didn't show up to the dress fitting, nigga. She said it already.
Listen.
I was like, Marshall, you dumb.
You didn't give up the engagement ring, bitch. Why not? Because you wanted to stay on the show. Yeah. She's no different from Irina. At all. At all.
And now different from
Micah
either.
Oh, that's the
fair
only
claim.
That's the only logical explanation.
Sorry.
Why didn't you give up the ring? Because if you give up the ring, you got to get off the show. You and Marshall. Bye. We don't see you episodes 9, 10,
you gotta get
11.
off the show?
Absolutely. If you're not engaged no more, nigga, you gone.
Right.
Period. And I know this off of one season. I didn't watch the first 3, nigga, but I know Netflix's algorithms. If you say no, you're done. Bye. See you later. They might let Marshall stay to explore what he had with the other girl that he went on a couple dates with, Keisha, off air. But Jackie's gone because it's all about the men choosing the women. The men are the one who have to fucking propose. The women have to accept. And that's why she didn't do it. I'm not fucking stupid, nigga. I saw through all of that dumb shit. And then for her to duck the smoke, nigga. That's the shit. When Marshall that whole collage of Netflix faces and gifs that they posted right after the fucking reunion of Marshall, like looking all crazy, that grid of faces, it's like Netflix. Why you trying to do my nigga Marshall like that? You know good and goddamn well Marshall was in the right for feeling all of those feels.
All that shit.
Like he didn't deserve none of that.
And again, Vanessa did a terrible job trying to conduct the.
And I want to address that too. I don't agree at all that Vanessa is a bad host. I feel like Vanessa is the voice of most of the fans who watched this season.
Bro, you should see season 1, 2, and 3, and then come back.
I said this season. I didn't see. I said this. You heard what I said? You heard what I said?
She was extra.
No, she was a bit messy
in the reunion.
Well,
during the reunion?
Oh yeah,
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We saw
She
two
said,
complete.
"Fuck Brett
When
and
Paul was
Tips
giving
love."
his explanation,
Thank you.
she was
Oh my
like,
God.
What?
Thank you.
What did she say? Say it again.
No, when Paul was giving his explanation
Yes.
to Micah about
Micah, you
why
getting
he
this?
said no,
I'm kind of
and
confused.
she
Are
was
you
like, "It
confused?
sounds like you're dancing around
the answer.
with the answer."
You're so.
I'm like,
You
he
don't
literally
say that
said
as a host.
why.
You gotta be neutral. You cannot say things like that.
Yes, you can.
First of all, her
No.
husband's face the whole
Can't.
entire time was
No,
like,
you cannot.
She was pushing a narrative that was
look at Nick
unnecessary.
Lachey's
It was not
face.
necessary.
It was.
And they
No,
went
no, no,
longer
no, no,
on
no,
the
it was.
Michael and Paul
Wale,
issue
I
for
disagree.
no
I
reason.
disagree.
Don't
with
even watch.
y'all.
Don't
How
watch the
long was
full
the Mike
season
and
1,
Paul?
2, or 3. Just watch the reunions from all 3 previous seasons, and you see how she conducts. You see how they respond.
I see that. Because I have an excuse as to why she does that. One is that she's an actress and a model who doesn't really
fucking
act.
biased.
Not
This
even.
is the only show that she has. This is the only job that she has. That's why
No,
she's
she
mentioned.
has alternatum. She has two hot.
Like I
tornadoes.
said,
She
Whack-ass
has perfect
show.
match.
Like I said, Netflix. It's
Like,
one
she-
job. She works for the same guy.
But this is my
Well, her
thing, real
husband.
quick. This is my thing, right?
Yep.
The reason I believe she was even extra messier, and there even is a writer on TikTok who she said, I have done shows, I have done Grammy, and Vanessa within the 11 minute is already doing too much. That's a professional who's stating the same thing what I'm trying to say to you. She was too extra in this
was
reunion.
extra.
Not
I don't
even
agree.
the crowd.
This is- I don't
who
agree.
followed with
And the
her.
biggest reason why is because Love is Blind finally popped off, and all of the world was ready for it. And she was trying to make sure that, oh yeah, we gotta bring the toxicity, we gotta bring the drama, we gotta focus the PM on Kwame. Why you made
Mind
that
you,
face?
her
Why you made that face,
man
Kwame?
was, Nick Lachey was chilling.
But
like,
do you see
yeah,
his face?
Arena, are you
Because-
sure?
listen,
Are you
listen.
sure
You
about
guys
that,
gotta
Arena?
see his
I think he
face,
was
though,
being
when
a
she
bit.
I
did
saw
it.
his face.
Right.
I
His
saw
face
his
is like
face.
she was
Shit.
going in.
She was in overtime for unnecessary
We
reasons.
don't.
Unnecessary.
We've never been on television before, so we don't understand how that shit works. It's all about ratings. The fact that you're talking about Vanessa and that shit happened 5 days ago, that is the reason why she did what she did.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna obviously do it.
Let me finish my thought.
She's not a good host though.
Regardless if we feel she was being messy, selfish, it doesn't matter. She did her fucking job. I didn't see any.
got a reaction,
What
sure.
y'all saw and take issue with, I'm like, thank you, because she is doing exactly what I would have done if I was the motherfucking host. I'm not being impartial, nigga. First off, when it comes to human beings and feelings, there's no such thing as impartial. You feel how you feel. If you feel like Paul was being a fucking over analytical computed dickhead, you're gonna call him out on some shit. He did not answer that question straight up. You think he does? You think he did? You think he did? Paul
No, she
did.
did.
He tap danced around that question.
It was to not hurt her feelings.
If you tell a woman, if me and Emma dating, and I'm in love with her, and she's in love with me, and we're about to be engaged, or we are engaged, because they get engaged to go to fucking next level on the show, right? And I fucking say to Em, I don't feel like you was ready to be a mom. You know how devastating that statement is? Do you fucking, like, this is the thing.
Do you think Paul wanted to say it on TV?
I don't give a fuck if he wanted to say it or not. He said it.
I don't care. He was forced. That's my point.
No, he wasn't. He could
Yo,
have.
your girl Vanessa forced it.
No, she didn't.
That's my point.
Listen.
Are you crazy?
No, I'm
Yes,
not crazy.
She did.
You guys are making
He
excuses.
was like, okay, I
listen,
wasn't
listen,
ready.
listen,
And she was like,
listen.
They asked
Listen.
a question.
He
He
could've-
answered it.
he could've
He
said-
left it as is. Vanessa was like, "Nah, I got to get more out of you."
No.
What else? No, you got to elaborate
No.
that shit, Micah.
No.
Were you confused? I'm confused. Paul, can
No.
you explain?
No.
It's like
No.
homeboy said what he
'Cause
said.
If Paul,
Leave it as
if
is.
Paul was a real nigga, he would have been like, "Yo, Vanessa, I already told you, I'm not answering that question." That simple.
You think Paul is
That simple.
confrontational? He's not a person that's
That's
gonna,
not even a confrontation. That's you as an adult, as a fucking man
Bro,
with balls.
What was the
saying,
other
"I'm
reason
not
why
answering."
Zach had to lawyer up and be in the defense of Paul?
Because-
Because Paul did not want to
He
talk
couldn't-
shit.
he
Because
couldn't
they're
speak for
both
himself.
simps. They're both simps. Both of them. The only
A
real
lawyer
man
is a simp?
The only
The
real
lawyer
man
was a simp.
The only real men on that fucking panel is Kwame. You like it or
5
not?
minutes ago, you
and
just
Brett.
gave props to Zach for calling out
Hold
Rita.
on, you just said Kwame.
Oh,
You just said
Not the
Kwame.
mic.
she's grabbing
Those
the
are
mic.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You're wildin'.
Those are the only two
Him and
grown
your
ass
fake
men
ass
on that
fucking
fucking panel.
fake
The only
ass.
ones.
Nigga,
The only
please.
ones.
Wale.
Nigga, please.
Oh, okay.
Kwame.
Let's remove
Go
the
ahead.
host out of the picture. All right.
Mister, I want to cry
Do
for the
you
first
believe
bitch. It didn't
every
work out. Let me
person,
go
every
cry.
person in that panel wanted to be in that episode? Because to me, I felt like none of them wanted to be there. They just was there because they signed a contract and had to do an episode. But none of them wanted to talk
The
about their
happy-
life. Nobody wanted to put more business out there knowing
The
how well
happy
the show.
couples didn't want to be there.
Nobody.
Because they didn't need to. They were good.
'Cause
Kwame was good. Chelsea
made
was
too much
good. Brett was
drama out
good.
of it.
Tiffany was
Everybody
good.
had a
I don't
fade.
wanna be
Irina
there
was
either.
good. Zach was good.
Blitz
the
bet-
only niggas that needed to be there was Marshall, Cat, whatever the fuck that bitch's name is, Josh, Irina's raggedy ass, Paul, and
Zach
Micah.
definitely needed to be there.
Zach had.
Zach is
First of all,
fine.
Oh yeah, with
Zach
Irina.
is fine.
Yeah, he was in the love
Zach
triangle.
and,
Yeah.
He had to be there because of
triangle.
Irina.
Yeah,
You
that
right,
makes
you
sense.
right, you
Yeah,
right,
he
you
He
right.
was in the love
He
triangle.
needed to
Yeah,
be there
yeah.
because of Irina. But Brett and Tiffany, no. Kwame and Chelsea, no. They didn't need to be there. I
No.
just wanted all the messy niggas, all the love triangles
it's not a
together.
messy show. That's where we all got it messed up. It's not supposed to be a messy show.
Absolutely. Nigga, falling in love with
No,
somebody
no.
you never seen in 2 weeks, that's fucking
That's
messy.
it.
No, no.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
it's
L?
wild.
Niggas
It's
be
wild.
talking
What she's
crazy.
saying
Brett
is
and
that
Tiffany.
never in the history of Love is Blind have we saw so much drama within the men group and then in the women group, and they never focus on that. They only focus on just the couple storyline. That was
so
it.
crazy.
And only the drama between
Netflix-
them.
How back
But
then,
they wanted to
niggas
bring
would
more
fall in love.
messiness to the show.
Because
why would you
Netflix
bring
figured-
a person
they
like
figured it
Micah and
out.
Arena knowing that they're only going to do is bully and make fun of other girls when they all trying to find love? What was the whole purpose of that? You're saying it's rated? I agree with that.
It is.
But it never was a thing in season 1, 2, or 3.
I don't give a fuck.
Never in the history
They
of Love is
evolved
Blind.
and they figured out.
Nah.
Not even
Because-
in Japan.
Thank you.
Brazil,
Oh, Brazil.
Latino.
'Cause I just
Nobody
started
has
watching
a
Brazil.
Latino where
Nobody
now.
gives a
Passionate
fuck
people.
about Love is Blind before a month ago, bro. No one
Whoa,
gave
whoa,
a
whoa!
fuck.
You forgot the winner of season 1. That black chicken with the white boy. That
With
was
the white boy.
Oh, yeah, that's the true love story.
You don't even
whoa,
know their
whoa, whoa.
names.
I'm
don't.
bad
That's
with
how-
names.
that's how good
I'm
the show
bad
is.
with
That was
names.
years
You niggas
ago.
don't
No,
even
I'm
know
bad
their
with
names.
names. You know
That
that. No,
was
you
years
know I'm
ago.
bad
You
with
don't
names.
even know who they are.
I can't.
I remember them.
It was so good, you don't
pulling
remember
out a
their
flaw of
names.
mine.
I
You
remember
know I'm
them.
not good with names.
No.
Probably gonna forget
Stop
Brett and
that.
Tiff like next.
Hell
But
no.
they know who I was talking
I DM'd
about.
him on LinkedIn. I told him he was a superhero, and I'm proud of him.
I hope he
And
liked
if I
your
see-
shit too. I hope he
I
did.
hope.
He hasn't responded. But
Damn, Brett.
once I get
Brett
popping,
Brown, like my guy's message.
once
man.
I get verified, I'm gonna circle back and I'm gonna say it again. Once we all get verified, and we gonna go out and get drinks with that nigga, man, and we gonna make sure.
Dude,
But, nah, bro.
The hype was all, like I said in my opening statement, was all in my head. I was expecting a little bit better, like background story, or people seeing like this guy behaved one way off camera, so and so, and I didn't get that. That's the one thing I didn't get, because like season 2, Shake was a wild one. Shake was like.
My God.
Okay,
The nigga that
I'm
was
gonna
cheating on
speak
everybody?
for everybody. An Indian dude was like, I'm going to speak for everybody right now. I'm going to tell them exactly how they feel about it. And everybody was like, Shake, shut the
Nobody-
fuck up.
no, yeah.
You don't know how we feel. You're making us look stupid. That was Shake.
Yeah.
That was the type of shit I was hoping for.
Yo, that
Did
was-
we get
yeah.
that? No, because I was one and done because he took care of that. Zach tried to be aggressive, passive version of Shake, but unfortunately, he's just too white to
He's not cool
to
enough
take
to
that
do
charge.
Can you pass me that, bro?
Oh.
The green shit,
Oh,
please. Nah, I listen. No, the green shit, nigga. Not the red. This nigga passing you the red shit immediately. I'm glad Zach tried to like stick up for Paul, but I don't want to hear shit about Paul, man. Paul is one of them
I don't
niggas
want to hear
that
shit about Zach either.
who gives a fuck about Zach?
Yeah, he's another one. So.
Bliss
I
is
almost
so
forgot
fine.
about them.
Bliss is so fine.
Bliss is dumb. first of
I'm
all.
mad that she
But
picked.
wait a minute. You don't believe in second chances?
I hope that they're
You don't believe in
happily
second chances?
and together.
No, a dead ass question. You don't believe in
I
second chances?
definitely believe in second chances.
And that's what she
I
did
don't
to
believe
him.
in second choice, though.
Yeah.
Okay, the second choice,
Nah,
yeah.
her saying yes after he
You're
picked the
wildin'.
second is wild.
I'm gonna make you run that block 100 times.
Which
to make
she
sure.
did.
No, she did not.
Nah, she was fucked.
I
she
went
was
on the
mean
show.
to him
I
for
still
one
got
day.
married. That's not running the block. I'm gonna make you get off the show.
We
We don't know
I'm
what
gonna
happened
get to
behind camera, though.
Bliss,
Doesn't matter.
has
It's in between of, like,
amazing
4
breast
weeks.
assists.
Yo.
I'm gonna go on.
Yo, all I gotta say,
Amazing.
Bliss just wanted to be in love
beautiful
so bad. And
lips,
just can I have?
beautiful skin. I love you, Blitz. I hope
I love her
this
too.
nigga at
Beautiful. I
least
just
matching the energy that
hope
you need.
she just settles though. That's why her dad. He was talking mad shit. Oh, I'm sorry. But fuck Wale, man. You should know better.
I
But,
don't
Yeah,
know.
he was
I
like,
need a lot
"Tell
of
me
juice,
when."
please.
I want to see Candy.
No, you don't.
Oh,
I'm
Jesus
going out.
Christ.
Oh no, my girl canceled on me. I'm tight.
You're supposed to go out?
Yeah.
Come out with me to ladies' night. DJ Lady
What
Rush.
is
Truth.
ladies' night?
Oh, shout out to Lady
What you-
Ruckus.
Yeah, you can shake that ass.
I don't.
Shake the
And I'll
ass.
protect
Watch yourself.
Make sure
Shake
these niggas
the
don't take
ass.
advantage of
Show
you.
me what you
First of
got,
all,
man.
nobody ever takes advantage of me when I'm out, and we already know that.
Yeah, because you got that thing on you.
No, it's but it's not that.
She said no, yes.
So
yeah.
that's I guess that's a real good way to end the show. The Love Is Blind recap anyway.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, I brought you guys gifts though.
Oh,
Well, no,
where did
we just
Castle
ended the Love Is Blind. We still
Oh, I'm
got
sorry.
we still got like another 20 minutes of pod. No, what time is it right now?
I think we're already at the 2
However,
hour
love
mark.
is Brett and Tiff. Woo woo. I want
we're
to
at
find
the
love
hour
like
and a
that.
half mark, but we can.
We started around 9:30.
Yeah, we
Okay.
started late.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this. All right, boom. Let's do this.
What?
Since Cass ain't here, how
She's
you
a-
feeling about the playoffs right now, my nigga?
Oh, bad. So right
Listen,
now,
I can deal with that. Let's go.
Celtic finally lost to the Hawks.
I saw that. I saw that. Shout
A
out
little
to
bit
Trae
surprised
Young.
about that.
I'm not.
Knicks just got another game from the Cavs, so they're 2-1.
They won on their floor. Good job.
Yep. So Bronson is definitely cooking. The Nuggets are not that big of a hype for me, even though I think Jokic might win MVP for the third time.
Nah, it's going to Embiid. We'll find out tomorrow.
I think Jokic might have a strong case
He's not
for
going to
it.
get it. He didn't play the last 2 weeks. He's not going to get it.
He,
Embiid played more games.
he met the requirement though. He played more than 50 games.
He played more than 62 games. That's the requirement, but he's not going to get it.
So you
It's going to.
okay?
God damn it, M.
No, you're fine. So hypothetically, there was an interesting thought that you shared on our meetup at Brass Monkey.
Yep.
Oh, if you gotta step out, go ahead.
No, I'm fixing it.
Oh, don't worry
Yeah.
about that. You said that if Jokic would win, does a three-peat for MVP, then he has to be in the conversation of best big.
No, that's what DeMarcus Cousins said, and I agree with him. Because we got to start talking about him as one of the best big men to ever play the game if he wins 3 back-to-back.
So do you agree that he is considered maybe top 10 centers in the NBA?
He is top 3.
If he gets the three-peat.
If he gets the 3-peat, I mean, he's already top 3. If he gets a 3-peat for
Because he has
MVP,
more than Shaq. He has more MVP than Shaq. Shaq only has one.
everybody who has 2 has more than Shaq.
That's my point, yeah.
That ain't saying shit. But if he gets 3 in a row,
Mm-hmm.
then he's the number 1 big man in the league, man. It's hardware speaks to reputation more than your actual play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't argue it. You can't say, "Oh, Joel Embiid is better" if Joel Embiid doesn't have any MVPs. You can't say Giannis is better if he got 2 MVPs. Actually, you can say Giannis is better because
They're still all-star. Embiid is still an all-star at the end of his career.
But that's not the same as having 3 fucking MVPs. It's different.
It's
You know what I'm
rare.
saying?
It's hard to
Giannis
do.
got 2, a Finals MVP, and he has a championship. So
Facts.
nobody's going to pass Giannis in my eyes.
Okay.
But the way that these analysts and these NBA commentators be acting, like there's only about 6 or 7 true big men,
Mm-hmm.
and then we got Victor Wembanyama, who just declared for the draft today. Shout out to him. He's gonna be in the league next year,
Bro.
as a big man, but as a big man who plays as a guard.
But for Victor, that was always been intentional this season. The NBA paid nearly like $200K to air his shit on their channel so people could view like his game. Like that was all intentional.
Kids.
No, he's
insane.
talented. He
Kid's
is
insane.
very talented. I definitely give it to that, and he deserved to be the number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever gets him, hey, have fun. If it's the Houston, shit with the Jalen and everything, Jalen Green and shit, that they're gonna ball off. I don't think they're gonna make it to the playoff, but I think with Victor, they're gonna have a better chance.
As long as he stays healthy.
So Jokic will be top 3 if he gets a 3.
If he wins that shit tomorrow, which I don't think he will, he will
Okay.
be the best center. You can't argue it. You just can't. If you win 3 back-to-back regular season MVPs and you're in the playoffs and your team's about to go up 3-0, there's nothing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's there. But if Embiid gets it, now it gets interesting because you got 3 guys that have been going back and forth all season. You got Giannis.
Yep.
You got Jokic,
Yep.
and you got Embiid.
All
You know what I'm
international
saying?
niggas.
All international niggas, and they're all centers.
Yep.
They're all centers by trade. They're centers, even though Giannis is a swing forward. But like
With Lopez, yeah, he's a 4.
yeah, he's a 4, but like he's technically he's a
He's a
center.
5. Yeah, he's a 5.
He's a forward center. So yeah, man. I mean, Jokic is in a very precarious position, and I'll be very upset if he wins that shit. Cause like Boogie said, like yo, the fuck. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You got to put him up there with Larry Bird. You got to put him up there with Hakeem Olajuwon, with Will, with Bill Russell. He ain't that good. They ain't won shit. They went to the finals. They went to the West Conference Finals one time.
The Nuggets?
Yes, and they lost to the Lakers, who won the championship. You know what I'm saying? So
the bubble. The bubble
in the
season.
bubble,
Yep,
the bubble
yep.
season. Yep, which is a real championship because a lot of niggas didn't want to play.
I didn't say it's not. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm saying the
I didn't
location.
I'm not saying that you did, because there's a lot of niggas that be hating. I'm saying it so niggas know.
So what's your thought about Warriors in them being 1 game behind the Sacramento Kings?
They're gonna lose the series.
Even though
They're gonna lose the series in 6.
to Sacramento.
Absolutely, they're not.
Wow.
They're not going forward. Even with Draymond, they're not fast enough. They're not young enough. They're only playing good because they're at home. They can't win on the road. If they win Game 5, then maybe I'll change my fucking tune. But they can't win Game 5 because they don't win on the road.
So if Warriors,
They won 2 games on the road the whole season.
right?
Regular season. It's playoffs. De'Aaron Fox ain't giving up a game to these niggas at Sacramento. Like they lost last night at Golden State. They've never lost on the fucking road. They've never got beat on the road. They haven't. I think they beat these niggas with Draymond Sunday. Convincingly.
So
tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow.
It could be tomorrow.
Tomorrow or Sunday. I think they beat these
So
niggas.
you're predicting by the time
5
this is
games.
aired, is
Gentleman's
3.
sweep. Gentleman's sweep. It's over. They're in the second round. Sacramento's in the second round. Same thing with the Lakers. Lakers are going to beat Memphis tomorrow. They're going to go up 2-1 by Wednesday of next week.
Did Dylan really poke the bear from LeBron?
Absolutely.
Was it disrespectful?
Did you see what he said? Did you see what LeBron said today?
Oh,
They
he
tried
went
to
for that
ask him.
shit.
He was like, "Yo, I don't want to talk about shit. Yeah, listen, it's gonna be. I'm preparing for tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a good game. I don't want bullshit. I want to talk about none of that bullshit. It's gonna be a good game tomorrow. I just want to hoop." And then he walked
Does
off.
LeBron go over 40?
No, LeBron might score 30, but they're gonna win the game. And Dylan Brooks is gonna be a non-factor because Dylan Brooks ain't good. Did you see the pictures of him when he was in college?
I got
at
it right
ASU?
here, bro. What you talking about?
show the girls so they can see. And I want to know, when you see the picture, let me know if you give him some pussy. That's all I want to know. Let me know if you let him hit. Just off the picture. Just off the picture. Like if you would.
That doesn't work for me.
Okay. Let me know if you would entertain a conversation that could lead to dates, and then the dates could lead to you giving them some vagina. That's all I want to know. Because I know you. Yeah.
That doesn't work for me. Why would you show those pictures on top of that?
That's his photo.
That's
all. That's his photo.
Would you go on a date with the guy on the left, Em?
With the glasses.
I would.
You would?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Cass,
What about you, Cass?
Would you go on a date with the guy on the left?
Womp womp womp.
No.
Why not?
He's not my type.
Light skin?
Yeah.
She like dark chocolate. Both of y'all like dark chocolate. Why would you give him a shot though? Because of the glasses? You think he reads?
I can't stand
You think he can help you with your 401k?
Yo,
Hey.
all about the heart, man.
The heart.
I've dated.
It is about the heart. It's
I've
not
dated
about the
some ugly
physical
of the
appearance.
ugly.
But you
true.
just
You
agreed
niggas
that
be
he has to be
capping,
chocolate.
bro.
Yo, man, you
Yo,
have.
Cass
Aight.
can't
Yo,
even
you
get
I'ma
just
that
show
said
shit.
you.
it's chocolate.
Nah,
Like,
I'm gonna show you my fucking exes, and you
yeah.
tell me, is it
I only
about
know-
looks or not?
I know one ex, and I know one.
And I'm gonna show you my
and I
exes.
know one project.
Oh, here we go with the project.
That was that. I could definitely call that a fucking project.
Yes.
Anyway.
High five. I know my friends. High
Anyways,
five.
oh,
I
no,
know
don't
one
do that.
ex
Don't do it.
and
Don't be
one
all messy.
No, it's true. I know
'Cause he
one
loves to
friend.
be messy, so
I
let's
know
not do
one ex and I know one project.
all right.
Based on
Anyway,
them two,
So
looks is not.
So to end the
Chill out, my
NBA
ex is
conversation,
cute.
right? You're saying Lakers, do they advance from the Grizzly match?
in 5.
In 5.
In 5.
You
Memphis
said
wins
Sacramento advance
in 6.
against Golden
In
State.
6. In 6.
Phoenix and Clippers.
6, they're in 5.
Phoenix.
And yeah, they're 2-1.
I just don't understand why Kyrie is not playing this
Kawhi.
shit. Kawhi.
Nigga.
Kawhi. Let me be. All right.
No. Yeah, I know you got it's ESL class and shit.
No.
Chill
Don't
out.
do that.
Not
I have to take
ESL.
ESL 'cause
I
only
blame
do
the Providence
Spanish.
Public
Listen, I
School
love you
Department.
both.
I blame
Jeez.
Providence School Public.
I thought
Yeah,
you went
that
to-
ass me too, because I
Yeah.
only knew Spanish. Fuck y'all niggas, I didn't know
Yeah.
shit with y'all whack ass English language,
it's not
bum
my fault
ass
they didn't
shit.
supply
Fuck
me with
out
the
of here,
proper,
nigga. Shout out to
resource to be able to have better
Bam
English.
Bam, Nathan Bishop. Fuck out of here.
Nathan Bishop, Gilbert Stewart. Let's talk about them. They were
That's
the worst.
where you went?
I
For
was
middle
tight.
school, yes.
Motherfuckers put me
And
in
I was
ESL
right
'cause I
behind
know
Bridget
English.
too, and they was like, "No, your ass got to go down to the south side because you're Navarro, and you got to be in Gilbert
Navarro.
Stewart."
I was
That's my
fucking
last
tight.
name.
They tried to do that shit to me too. My mom
I
was
hated
like,
that
nah,
shit.
Yo,
We're not going to the south side. That's
They're
the only reason why
wild.
he
And Mount
said that.
Pleasant was
Oh, you went to
decent
Mount?
for high school, yeah, and they were decent until the budget wasn't.
Was
there.
it still Mount Pregnant or no?
Oh, of course
Of
it
course.
was. Hopeless, mental, and Mount Pregnant. That shit was still from the
what school is mental?
Central.
Central, nigga.
Wow. See, I went to the Met, so I had to deal with none of
Yo.
that.
No,
What
you
was
didn't.
it?
I didn't have to deal with none of the nonsense.
Class,
y'all was talking about.
classless
they
and
didn't know nothing
shit.
about Matt.
Classless.
Y'all know when I did the Providence Public Schools application in 8th grade at Blessed Sacrament, because I've only been to 3 schools in my life.
Yes, you know. We know.
Same as me.
When I did that, I applied for Mount Pleasant for number 1. And I think it was Hope for number 2. It
You
was
dodged
only
a
like 2
bullet.
options.
Thank God you dodged
Mind
both
you, I
bullets.
lived on Lindy Avenue
Mhm.
off of Chalkstone,
Mhm.
which
Not
is
Lindy.
Lindy.
Where Johnny Chimneys used
Which,
to
if
be.
y'all
Right, I was
know,
about to say Johnny's.
Lindy is the street right before Mount Pleasant Avenue. Right before.
We
It's
know.
Mount Pleasant, A&B store, the corner store right there. Lindy Avenue, that's my street I lived on.
in the bakery.
I
right
could
there
have
being
literally
great
walked to
donuts.
school every day. And I
You
feel like,
dodge a bullet.
well, you know what they gave me when I did that application? Central. And my mom was like, hell no. I'm not
Really?
going to Central.
What school you went to?
Girl, they didn't
St.
even let
Ralph.
me in Mount Pleasant. I
She
went to St. Ray's.
Ray's. Sorry.
I applied
Oh,
for
but-
LaSalle. I was supposed to go to LaSalle with my older
She's purple
sister.
and
Mount
white.
Pleasant's like half borderline of North Providence, right? Like,
Yeah, it's half and
so
half.
that's
It's right
why
where the
like,
cutoff
literally,
is.
like, it's,
But they said back
half
then.
of your house is North Providence. It's
No,
so weird
but
shit.
back
It's
then they were
weird.
like, oh, if you don't have a sibling or a family member that goes to Mount Pleasant, then you can't
I
go.
had nobody in Mount Pleasant, and
Who
they
the
still
fuck
sent my
wanna go to
ass
I
Mount
over
don't
there.
know why I heard that. I heard that.
Well,
didn't feel
just
that.
to finish off, Nuggets advance,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Celtics
sport.
advance,
Hell yeah.
Knicks or Cavs,
I'm going Cavs.
Philly advance,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
and who's the last team I'm missing?
that's all the East Coast teams.
All right, bet. So back to Providence whack ass public system. That shit. I'm so disappointed that in the 2000 we didn't have the right proper resource. We were trying to cut the arts budget, so we couldn't do bands anymore. We couldn't do cheerleading. We couldn't
Home
do
ec.
home ec was gone. Everything was just going downhill, and there was no hope for no one unless if you were like a mathematic or you were into science.
What
or
year
in
did you
debate.
graduate high school?
2007.
Okay, we graduated the same year.
Yeah, and
Wait,
it's
you know, we went through that era of the home ec, all that shit. We had that shit.
and yeah, and they
Crazy.
kept
Literally,
Where
what,
did
a
you
year
go to
after
high
that?
school?
Whack ass Pais. I'm gonna say it again. Whack ass Pais.
wow.
Shout out to 360 High School.
Yeah, now it's
'Cause
360.
that's what it is now.
Now, I'm
Yeah.
glad new teachers, new I love that. But
In the-
now,
in-
You
It
was
there.
wilding over there.
And the
though.
No,
scores
it
have
wasn't.
never went up.
I was
It
the
has been
president.
going down and down. Like it's like, yo, what are
Because
we
of
doing with our public
popularity
school system?
fucking
I don't
contest,
get
but-
it.
It's bad. And Massachusetts is so much better. I don't understand why Rhode Island just like,
They got more money, nigga.
Yeah,
It's,
mad
it's
money.
all about funding.
yeah.
It's
But
all
if
about
they're
funding.
charging us 7% on our sale taxes, right?
That ain't shit.
Highest rate.
I was about to say.
That ain't shit.
Money
Oh,
going
that
to
Rhode
like
Island cares?
we got
That ain't
money to build new police departments around North Providence, and other locations. You're telling me we can't put a little bit more funds to the schools?
Because education is at the bottom of the list, my boy.
But they want us to score better.
It's us that has to literally put into
charter
that.
school willing to kick out
That's
kids
why
if their
charter
score
school is
doesn't
number one.
meet the
Because they have
requirement.
private funding.
That's why charter school is number
This is
one.
why, all right, boom. So, like, this is why I encourage, and this is why I get so frustrated, because there's a lot of people that are my age in my social circles that don't understand how government works. Everything that you just said is about dollars, right? But there's two different ways that those dollars are accrued. For public school, they got to go by whatever the state gives them, and the state got to go by whatever the feds give them. When it comes to private schools or charter schools, that's all private funding. So like an elementary school like Achievement First, they don't get no money from the state. They don't get no money from the feds. Every fucking dollar that they get is given to the school, which is a national model, by the way. There's 35 plus Achievement First schools across the nation, and all of those schools are funded by millionaires and billionaires who give $200,000, $250,000, $500,000, $1 million a year to one specific school,
Right.
or to the trust of Achievement First. So, like, if you got 300 millionaires giving money to one fucking school, right? They can do whatever they want. That's why private schools are allowed to have the curriculum that they want. The only thing that's different about a private school or a charter school and a public school is that everybody has to take a state-funded check. Everybody has to take the state-sanctioned test. So, like, if it's the park or if it's the fucking the kneecaps or the Rhode Island, whatever, everybody has to take everyone has to take the state test, because that's what determines if you get the minimal amount of funding.
Okay.
For logistics and for groundskeeping. But everything else that you get for, like, paying your staff, faculty salaries, all the extra shit that you want to do, programming, after school stuff, blah, blah, blah. All that money is all private. It's like if all four of us were millionaires and we said, all right, boom, she went to Pais, you went to Mount, where'd you go?
St. Ray's,
and I went to the Met, right? We're all millionaires, though. But every year we give
day you'll see.
Yeah, every year we give $100,000 to a high school. They can take that money and do whatever they want with it, because we're giving it to them directly. And we're like, yo, there's no restrictions.
Respectfully, I would put like a certain contract or a certain requirement with my money.
They absolutely do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because
they know
like Brown University.
I respect that you're breaking it down.
But Josh,
it
they
frustrates
absolutely have to follow whatever you say, because if you say, "Hey, you can spend this $100,000 on this, and that," they got to do that, because you'll make the administration and leadership sign that contract, right? But when it comes to state and federal funding, that's already what it is. If I give you $5 million for operations, you can only use it to operate the school. That means security. Safety.
Oh, 100%.
That means staffing. So that means salaries for staff. If it's that also means curriculum shit. So like classroom stuff, all that. That's what the $5 million is for. That's what the feds are saying. That's what you got to spend that for. But like if I say, boom, I'm gonna give you $500K, Josh. You're the principal. You're the headmaster. You're whatever. You're the head of school. You can use it on whatever the fuck you want. Now you can be creative with your staff and say, hey, we want to start XYZ art program, because we have a bunch of students that are really good at different types of art. We got some folks that are mixed media artists. We got some folks that want to play with music. We got some folks that want to play with spray paint, blah, 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 blah. But if, like, I have to give you that money and say, do whatever the fuck you want. And that's what a lot of these private schools have, that luxury that public schools don't. You look at Central, you look at Mount Pleasant, Hope. No, even LaSalle. LaSalle, that school, they pay a tuition. They pay a tuition, and they have alumni that are fucking rich.
Give a lot of money.
They give a lot of, say, raise. They pay a tuition. They got a lot of niggas that are rich that pay into that school. Those are legacy schools.
Because you're paying for the name.
Exactly.
Just
Those
like
are
Brown
legacy
University.
schools, my nigga. Those are high level brands. So anybody that goes to St. Ray's, right?
a wrap.
You're already paying $28,000 to $35,000 a year for fucking tuition from K through 12. K through 12.
Right.
So that means from kindergarten to grade 5, you're paying $28,000 a year for tuition.
It's only a high school though.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Don't matter. I'm thinking of
Blessed Sacrament. Say that one.
well, not even
But they're not a high school. They're like to middle school.
They're K
From
through 8.
preschool
They're
to
K through 8.
8th grade.
They're
yeah.
K through
Is
8.
it a job placement though after they graduate?
Hell no.
Exactly.
No,
Ain't no
there's
job placement.
You ain't shit.
So
But they help you with the college
ain't
application though.
I'll help you.
That don't mean
fill it out.
nothing.
Just
Every
like
college is
every
supposed to help you with
council.
that.
Like they'll
Just like
send your
every high
application
school.
to any school you want to apply for. But that's
so
it.
like, all right, boom, perfect example. Bishop Hendricken, it's a K through 12, and it's all boys school.
Oh, I didn't know it was K through 12.
Yes,
I thought
nigga.
it was a high school only.
Nigga, it's a K through 12.
Hendricken, yeah.
It's a boys school.
Oh yeah.
All grades.
Oh, I didn't
Bayview,
know.
St. Mary's Bayview.
I don't know
all
what
girls.
food they gave them.
All
but
girls.
They're in
all
track and
grades.
field.
K through
Those
almost
guys
to
are.
that shit.
Yes. Yes.
Almost.
So when you have schools like that, right? Because they're Catholic, there's a whole different. They're parochial.
Santa Maria,
That's what the
Mother
word
of
is. Yes, exactly. Santo Domingo.
Santa
And my nigga
Maria,
in-
Padre de
This-
Dios.
Whatever,
Yo.
nigga.
That has
Santa-
nothing to do with
My
Santo
people.
Domingo.
That's on him, not on us. All right.
You heard
That's
that,
on
right?
yeah, Santo Domingo.
Because I represent us black, but you know
Yeah.
I don't see this.
Funny,
This
though.
motherfucker just acted crazy. But
With your fucking Golden Girls button on your
crazy,
sweater.
bro.
Anyway.
it wasn't even it wasn't even supposed to be
Not
button,
the Golden Girls
but
button.
respect.
It's
but-
a
Thank
Golden
you
Girls
for
button.
It is a
being
cute
my
button,
friend.
But I don't even know the rest of it. But anyway, back to cooking, right? So yeah, you can. It's all about private funders, and whatever these niggas want, that's what you got to do.
But the illustration, and this is just my thought process. Like what you said about like, oh, I'm gonna give $500K to the principal. I don't know if the principal is crook. If I'm the private. I'm just spitballing.
Yeah. To the school, but like through the leadership.
At the end of
Through the
day,
leadership, I gotta test like the leaders just to see where their heart is at, because I cannot give my money out that easy and be like, yeah, I'm rich, I'm gonna give you $500K and you do whatever you, and then homeboy probably pocket himself. I hate that shit. There are corrupt people
that's when you
regardless, and that's
literally
why
have to think of
They're
the
not
business
wrong,
deal, though.
but like when
Right.
people give big money to these types of schools
to
these
write
type
it
of-
off. Yeah.
No, to write it off, but there's a contract that's signed. You can't just spend it however you want.
But also-
I'm gonna say you can spend it on whatever you want, but you have to sign the dotted line and say, hey, the money is gonna be spent in these ways. And if it's not, there's lawyers involved, bro. There's lawyers in the room. You know what I'm
Or-
saying? Like I'm learning a lot about how from a legal standpoint, word of mouth contracts and written contracts work. Because yesterday in my board of license meeting, I'm not gonna say who the fuck the client was or who the person that was in front of us was, but they had their lawyer speak for them the entire time. They didn't say a word. And
Big
when-
flex.
As you
They
should.
didn't say a word.
What you
And
mean
when
big
I
flags?
finally spoke, and
To have
I
a lawyer
said,
just talk to you and you just chill. That's
the
big
lawyer,
flex.
the lawyer
I'ma
gave
have
us
my
this
lawyer talk.
long, drawn out speech, and I'm just like, listen, man, this whole shit sounds like a tale of neighbors just being in a place where they need to have a conversation because there's nothing that we can do. And legit, this is an issue that existed way before I even got sworn in to be on the board of licenses. So it happened over a year ago, and I'm like, yo, it sounds like these men, these grown-ass men, need to sit down at a table, have a coffee, have a fucking hot chocolate, shot of Jack, whatever, and talk this out. Because there's no way this is going to be resolved from us. We can't do anything. We're only in charge of, we're only allowed to discipline businesses that break rules. The rules that are on the books, the regulations that are on the books. This business in particular, from yesterday, they didn't break any rules. We got neighbors that are upset because it's too loud and there's noise and da-da-da-da. But then I also got the people that own the business saying, yo, we offered to like pay to soundproof every window in the front of their crib.
As you should.
And they never fucking they never reached out. They never
And that's
responded. So I'm looking at the nigga who's complaining like, yo, do you want this business to be there or not? Now I'm looking at him like, yo, you want to shut them down because you're a dickhead. because there are some people out there that are just fucking dickheads.
Miserable.
And I say all that to say this. When it comes to laws, when it comes to like regulations and city and state shit, there are conversations that need to be had. And if people are unwilling to have those conversations, you should not be complaining about the person that's across from you or is allegedly your foe, because you don't want to talk to them. You just want everybody to believe that what you're saying is the truth and we should just believe you and take your side. And that to me is fucking lame. That's corny as fuck. That's what Jackie and Josh did. Oh, no, we're not going to go to the fucking, we're just going to do a Zoom call with Vanessa. Like, what the fuck? Of course Marshall's going to be upset.
Shit was corny.
That's mad corny. Marshall can't say nothing. Because whatever I say here, everyone on the internet is going to be saying, oh, I'm salty, I'm bitter, I'm this and that. When this bitch and this bum-ass nigga literally ducked the smoke. You got motherfuckers calling me the Fresh Prince. I stand by. He looked like Lee Thompson Young from Famous Jet Jackson and Will Smith. Rest in peace to Lee Thompson Young. I love you, brother. I'm so mad that you killed yourself.
I don't think he looks like Will Smith.
He looked like Lee Thompson Young, light skin, but with a little bit of, with a sprinkle of Will Smith in there.
But he had a bigger lip than him.
Not at all. None of it. Don't see none of it. But go ahead.
Because
I don't see none of it. But
you don't see Lee Thompson Young?
None of it.
He's a famous gentleman.
Yeah, I know who
Talk
he
about
is.
actors real quick to close
It's
off
the
the show.
eyes, I think. It's the eyes.
What are your thoughts, or what do you think is going to be the final result of all of the Jonathan Majors accusation and shit that's been happening?
Wole has left the chat.
The man made over billions of dollars due to
Billions?
Not billions. The movies that he partake
Okay.
from Creed 3, the Ant and Wasp movie.
The Harder They Fall, Last Man in San Francisco. These are movies.
He
that
played the shit out of Lovecraft Country too. That shit was
Country,
crazy.
Phenomenal.
Oh, we talk about that.
I love that series.
Jonathan Majors.
Shout out to him and Journey.
Journey Majors. Journey. What's her name?
Journey something. Journey
Smollett. Yo, Lovecraft Country. I'm mad they canceled it. Right?
It was too real.
It was too real. Fucking
and
real.
shout out to J.P. Lovecraft, who's from Rhode Island. I didn't know that.
Really? Lovecraft? Is that the writer?
Yes. Lovecraft. He is from here. Yes. He is an author. J.P. Lovecraft. He is from here.
I had no idea.
He's like our Orson Welles. So if motherfuckers don't know who Orson Welles is, War of the Worlds, he's a very famous writer. J.P. Lovecraft is comparable, if not the same as that nigga.
So he's like Robert Frost.
He is from Barrington or like Coventry or something. He's from here.
Damn,
Lovecraft Country.
I had no idea.
That story was written in Rhode Island, my nigga. We fucking goated, and we don't even know. That's just crazy.
So no comments on the Jonathan Major.
No, I just feel like it's a hit job, bro. I feel like it's a hit job.
Oh shit, he's probably. It's
yes.
Providence, Rhode Island, actually.
Yes, he's from here.
Cassie's like doing the
I don't know.
Cassie's doing the Harlem Shake.
I don't see him abusing anyone, but I know I can't
And he died in Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he's dead?
Cemetery is in Providence.
Yeah.
Swan Point
When
Cemetery.
did he die?
In
the 90s.
1937.
Oh, he wrote the stories?
46
and
years
someone
old.
made a
in
movie off of
1937.
it?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's from
in
here.
Swan Point Cemetery. Where the fuck is this?
I know Swan Point. That's on Blackstone Boulevard.
Yeah,
Yes,
so east
sis.
side.
We're
I
gonna
have
go
a
over
few
there.
family members buried there.
So.
Oh, you're right. East side.
Yeah,
east side.
Blackstone Boulevard.
He is
I
there.
know.
Right up the block.
My grandmother
from
and
Butler
grandfather, all my family members are buried there.
Word. That's where my grandmother is.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah. But anyway,
Wow,
I
that's
feel like it's a hit
crazy.
piece, man. I feel like they're setting him up, but I also feel like Jonathan should have known better. You're not supposed to deal with these white women, bro. You always shouting out the bunnies.
What do we say? Well,
You
we're
always
gonna
shout
kill
out,
you.
shout out to the bunnies.
I do shout out to the bunnies.
Stop doing that because those are the bitches that are holding our nigga down.
And
He
his
can't even
ass in.
breathe. He got dropped by his agent, his PR firm, and all that shit in a week. 'cause of
Damn.
these white bitches.
No, he did. It's recent
did?
too. It's all recent. Yeah.
They're all dropping him because he got in an argument with a white woman who took back the charges initially and said, I want to drop the charges. It's too late, bitch. You already set the ball in motion. You already fucked his legacy up.
Fuck you.
Yo,
raggedy bitch.
is he gonna get jobs after this?
Nah.
We don't know.
He's done?
I mean,
He's not washed, is he?
No,
you know
'cause
how it
I'm
is for
thinking about,
black
like,
people.
He didn't do any time or nothing.
No.
We don't know. It hasn't even.
Oh, he
can't
might.
He's still
He's going through trial and all that.
It's still allegation. It's nothing.
Is he not guilty? Is he
But it
pleading not
doesn't even
He's
guilty?
matter.
saying
What
he's not
happens
guilty. The
when
lawyer's
you
saying
get
he's
your
not
name out
guilty.
there by a
But my
white-ass
thing is this,
woman?
right?
You
I'm
get
thinking
canceled.
like Johnny Depp, and he said he lost everything.
Oh,
Until this
yeah,
day,
when he
won his case and proven that none of that shit is on him. It was all her.
that crazy
Look at
ass
him.
white
Not a
girl.
single movie I've seen from Johnny
Exactly.
Depp. So I'm wondering if that's a white man or European man. Imagine this black king. Like,
It's gonna take a lot for people to believe in Jonathan again, and I think it's so unfair.
It takes us.
I think it's so fucked up. But I like on the flip side of it, it's like you know better. Stop dealing with these white women. Like you're not, bro. I'm telling you, there's only like one white woman who's like my friend.
Martha Stewart.
No,
Shut the hell up, 'cause you got
like that's my friend
Snoop
that I
Dogg.
would like even allow that type of access to me. But like, there's no way I'm gonna be in a car with her with a driver and we're gonna get into an argument to the point where she can say that I hit her. There's no way. It's not happening, bro. Like, you cannot trust white women. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You cannot trust them. Because white men, it's the opposite, right? White men have the ultimate power to make a black woman look crazy.
Mm-hmm. They like to call them names.
White
They
women
like to-
have the ultimate power to make black and brown men look crazy.
Absolutely, because I'm white tears.
White men have power, period. White women only have power if it comes to them being alone in an enclosed space with black and brown men. And he fucked up because that was his girlfriend. And she was white. So I'm looking at Donald Glover. I'm looking at Amari Hardwick, Ghost from Power. I'm looking at all these
You
niggas
can't.
that are married to white women. You niggas count your fucking days. Y'all know better, bro. Y'all already know that there's mad black men that lost their lives to slave masters and overseers because you was fucking
Emmett
masters'
Till.
wife. Emmett, you know what I'm
Rest
saying?
in peace, Emmett Till.
You know
yo.
what I'm saying? That's in Lovecraft country.
Yo.
They showed Emmett. I didn't even know it was him until the next episode and that nigga was dead.
Shit was
I'm like, what the fuck? That was Emmett Till? That's why the niece is wilding?
Yo.
Mm.
That shit was crazy.
That
It
shit
was
fucked me
insane.
up. I'm like, yo. And again, shout out to H.P. Lovecraft. He wrote it.
Mm-hmm.
A white man wrote that before it happened. But like black people wrote it and like spiced it up.
Okay, so this is like a thought that just came to mind.
Go ahead.
And I think we should just close the show. To me, is this, right?
He's ready.
What?
Yeah, go ahead, King.
Oh, to me is this, right? I feel very unjust and uncomfortable that Jonathan Majors, you said white people.
White
Cool.
women.
White women.
Not white people. White women.
White women. I'm sorry, white people. White women, particularly, ruined his career, right? But we got a person like Will Smith who did an action on live television, and yet everybody's trying to give him a second chance after a year later. Is that also
Because he
justified?
smacked a black man. He didn't smack a
Right.
white man.
Exactly. Did you guys
If
see
he
the
would have
action?
smacked
That's
a
it.
white man, he would've
Exactly.
been done.
Thank you.
That's the part
And
that...
what did you guys see his fucking action?
Oh,
what is it? Did you see
absolutely,
his
absolutely.
comedy show?
And that's
Thank
the
you.
part
And
that
that's
Josh
exactly what he
hasn't...
said.
Because Josh, you're a brown man. You're a Latino man. So you don't... You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you're mixed.
the nuances...
So you don't know.
You don't fully get it. But that's why he got a second chance. He smacked another black man. No one gives a fuck about that. Hollywood don't give a fuck about that.
It's so
the
true,
Jews
Josh.
don't give a fuck about that. This nigga Jonathan Majors sexually assaulted, allegedly, a white woman in a car. And then other white women came out and said, oh, hey, me too.
Actually, me too. And me too.
And Me Too, that whole movement paved the way for what? White women that got raped by Bill Cosby, America's dad, world's oldest comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting crucified under that guise, bro. Under that guise, under that GUISE. And then
It's so sad.
He knows better. He knows, fucking knows better.
And we-
You're over here talking
all
about how
know
your mother
motherfucking better.
said, fill your cup. Don't let anybody else fill your cup. You don't let anybody touch your cup and fill your cup and blah, blah, blah. You going on all these platforms talking that shit. And guess what, nigga? You letting your cup being filled by these fucking Beckys and these fucking Bethany's
And Karen's.
and now look. Now your whole career's on pause, nigga. They canceled 4 projects you're supposed to be a part of. They talking about having my nigga Franklin St. Dempsey Idris replace you on 2 out of the 4 of them.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's
That's on
He's
him.
Wow.
done.
That's
He's
on him.
washed.
He's a fucking donut, nigga. All right.
Damn.
Ending that. Em, what you got?
And what you got
So,
over there?
Remember last
With
time
her
I came
sexy,
here? I'm
nice.
sorry. My partner.
Go ahead, girl.
I can't say anything. My partner usually would be here, but she travels a lot, and I love it because it's all about self-care. Remember that I said organic green healing? We started the CBD line.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is all about skincare, all sort of stuff. If you follow our page, Loud Session and organic healing and all that sort of stuff, it literally represents.
That's my box. Go ahead, girl. Continue on.
You're gonna have to cut that out. Right?
Yeah. I'm not.
He won't.
He's
I'm
not
too
gonna
lazy.
cut this
I
shit
know
out.
he's not. I know he's not.
I'm too.
Because these niggas love bloopers.
Ooh, it looks like a lot of good stuff,
Right.
though.
I'm going to give you this one.
That's my box. Don't worry.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute.
But yes, this is our little some of our skincare line. You know, I'm giving it out to people to just try. I know guys don't like the whole skincare thing.
No, we do.
Give it to your girl. if
So
anything.
you made these?
Yes, we created
products?
this. I would love to have my partner here for this, but she's traveling, as I said.
Shout out to her.
As
Facial
she should.
oil.
So yes, facial oil that is literally
super great.
organic, literally hypertrophic acid. I never know how to fucking say that
And the brightness on the camera.
because it's two of them. I'm sorry, you can break it apart.
No. I was trying to like show
Oh,
off
here.
the box.
Oh, hyperuronic.
Oh yeah,
I'll
hyperuronic.
take that.
There it is.
There you go.
Ooh,
Hyperuronic.
lip oil.
So we have lip oil, we have all this stuff. So we try to create, because my skin, literally, I cannot deal with anything that's like not organic, not health, like
I have
original.
sensitive skin
I have very
too.
sensitive skin too.
Yeah, me
like it's
too.
very bad, and I suffer from large pores. So that acid really helps me close it and all this other stuff. But this is organic and it helps us black skin people that.
Word.
It's not going to bleach us out because they put out the chemicals out and a lot of the things that cleansers and stuff, then literally, if you really fuck with it, that's why we get black spots and stuff. That is the cause of it, by the way. Using things that don't go with our skin. That's what makes it us.
This eye serum looks
So-
fire.
What's the
Yeah.
eye serum? Is that
so-
under like for your
Literally.
like?
So I suffer. I try to wear no makeup today to just wear my thing. So I suffer from the little black eyes right here and paint.
The bags under
So,
your eyes and shit.
I just started using my eye serum again, and literally that would cover my bags and the black skin, and I try to put it over my eyelids too. You can put it.
Okay.
It doesn't even matter if it accidentally gets in your eyes because it's organic. It will not burn you.
Okay.
So if you do like a clay mask and all that stuff, I do recommend you wait a little bit and then do a hydration mask first before you use all these products.
Okay.
Because it has the acid in it, and that's like pure to your skin to help you all that stuff. So,
This is great.
so
we
Thank you.
Love
appreciate
it.
this. Thank
Love
you
it,
so
love it,
much.
love it.
That's
This is
This
the first time
amazing.
the guest ever brought us a gift like this. So
And
I
the
really
first time
really
they
like
ever
it.
explained it in such detail.
I tried.
No,
Yo,
thank
I
you,
hope my
thank you.
partner's very proud of me. She knows I was mad nervous. I know she
Listen,
watches
you did
this.
her. You did her
So-
well.
What's the name of the
organic? Organic green healing.
And where can they find
We
you?
have a website, so you could find us at oghealing.com.
OG
Facts.
healing.
And we do have an Instagram as well, so you can order through there. And you can also order through us if you have a custom.
For
Because we
sure.
do non-CBD as well. If you guys do go onto our website.
So
we
all this
explain
got
why.
CBD in it.
Yes, right
So
now
cannabis,
this one,
right?
This one, no.
Oh, no.
This one does have CBD. Yes, cannabis, obviously the cannabinoids, but it doesn't have THC. While
Right, it's not gonna make you high.
I
It's
know
not
what
gonna
it
make
is.
you
I know
high,
the
but the
difference. I
cannabinoids-
know the difference.
Yes.
I
Okay, but
know.
the cannabinoids are very helpful for you.
Especially
and your
for 420
skincare.
was yesterday.
Hey, so,
You're
but the
ratchet.
cannabinoids are very helpful to us. Like,
Word.
I wasn't about the whole skincare cannabinoid CBD thing at first until I started realize like that it was helping my skin. So
Word.
that is the only reason why I started making this, and it's the only reason why it's just like let's get this out there because it helps for me because I am the product.
Yeah.
I love
no,
it.
Yeah.
I love it. No, I
No,
really do.
we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
This is freaking awesome. Really.
This is amazing, and this is what we're here for. God damn it! As a platform, we want entrepreneurs and business owners to come on here, market their products. You don't necessarily have to give us gifts, but we're not gonna fucking say no, nigga.
I'm just
Of
mad
course
extra.
not.
But don't
Pre-
forget about Loud Session. I gotta see you July 1st.
Oh,
bro.
I mean, I'm performing there, but like Loud Session, July 1st. I'll give y'all niggas a location later because I don't think y'all gonna remember if I give it to y'all now.
No.
Just
I don't
make
even
sure you
remember
follow
it now.
Loud Dot Session.
Yeah,
You'll
Loud
be
That
fine.
Session Wole does stand up, or E Bell, whatever the fuck her name is, like
E
in
Bellamy.
French. Yeah, E Bellamy. I don't even know how to spell it. Your guess is as good as mine, nigga. But thank you so much, Em, for joining us for episode 306. Cass, J Poppy, Wole, we appreciate y'all. Cheeks.
We miss you.
We miss you, but
Well,
like you
Cheeks,
can't.
I gotta meet you.
Yeah, you gotta meet Em, nigga.
I have a gift
Like,
for you already here.
stop-
It's
stop
She
ducking.
was missing the last time you were here. That's
Yeah,
right.
she said
I
it.
feel like
This
She-
is her
no.
second
Cheeks,
time.
Cheeks said, "Yo, this is the second time I missed her." So you can leave that here with
Yeah,
us,
this
and
is
we're
for
gonna
her.
make
So
sure
you gotta come again.
we're gonna
and-
make sure she doesn't get it, because I might
For
fuck
sure.
around. And
When
take
I
that
come
home
again,
with
I'm
me.
hoping that it's like whoop on another level, you know,
When she here, you gonna know, because you and her got a lot of similarities. Y'all niggas is toxic in all the
We'll
same
give you
ways.
your own segment throughout the whole
how he talks
episode.
about us.
It's facts though. Yeah, y'all
100%.
toxic in a lot of the same ways. But yeah, man. Episode 306 of the Pregame Podcast. My name is Wole.
Fun conversation, yeah.
Great conversation. Appreciate you. C Duckets, J Poppy,
We
Em Da
appreciate
Hustla.
you.
Until next week, God damn it, we'll holla.
Bye.
Peace.
What's going on, my people? This is Wole from the Pregame Podcast. We appreciate your support. Thank you for listening to this episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to us on Spotify, SoundCloud, Anchor, and wherever you listen to podcasts. We love y'all. And until next time, peace.